Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to Tomb of Annihilation. And hey Phil, can you do that Helby voice again?
Come on, Bossy, let's get out of here. Everyone's dead.
It's perfect.
Totally accurate.
I can't tell the difference.
I'm tempted.
exactly
I
the
was
same.
like, because I think I could actually go for the proper Helby voice, but I'm thinking that now that I've done that one, I think I should do the whole episode with that voice.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jelly is not able to join us tonight. So yeah, we're going to get this very accurate impression by Phil.
Well, it's an old mutant, so
Oh,
it
that's
says you
perfect.
guys stink. The Yuan-Ti are a bunch of big meanies.
Bossy, no. That's my impression. Gonna have the pitch for it.
Stop trying to eat Beatrice. She's not real.
Oh, that is perfect.
Oh, delicious. Do you know when you just like, you don't feel hydrated, but you are clearly very hydrated, dehydrated. That's the one. Point kind of proven. And then you get a glass of water, and you're like, I just need a little drink, and you proceed to down 3 pints of water. You're like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty.
Yes. Oh, I just looked at the map and remembered what happened last time. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, Snow. Oh no.
Yeah, Gramy's been slowly dissolving for the past week.
Stewing.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh dear, Snow. Oh no. What's going on?
Right.
Phil, that was bound to happen. You mentioned the word hydration.
I didn't do it on purpose, but then as soon as I was like, I'll just open Snow Stream, and then so did I hear hydrate?
The funny thing is, I literally just limited that last week because of this. Well, I mean,
dehydrated.
let me just so you can actually see this happening, you know. Let me just
Urge to dehydration. Yeah, Dirk, what do you think of that? Like Warforged Oath of Ancients Paladon?
Pretty cool, man.
I think
guess
it's a bit
there's,
strong. The armor stacking thing is a bit too much, I think, but
Oh, I haven't actually looked at the. Did you make a full character sheet?
it's into
Oh shit.
shit.
Shit. Maxwell.
Shit.
Maxwell. You called it Maxwell.
Yeah. Its AC should be 20.
Oh wow. Yeah.
It's because of the thing that being a thing means.
Oh yeah.
What's one?
The integrated protection thing. Is that it?
Yeah.
that's a lot of chugging, Jesus.
Chug. Alright, I've just changed his AC to 20. I rolled really badly for his stats though, so not too pleased about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
How are
Should've
the
just
saves?
chugged, yeah.
I always make characters with high AC thinking I'm going to be so tanky they're not going to be able to hit me at all, and then like the first saving throw spell that gets cast on me, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
Ah, well, Paladin, and also Oath of Ancients, you get advantage on spell saves, or I think they get
What?
disadvantage on spells to cast on you. Where is it? Aura of Warding. Beginning at 7th level, ancient magic lies so heavily upon you that it forms an eldritch ward. You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spells.
Okay.
Okay, just a little. I'm gonna interrupt you here, just to say
Yeah.
something to people in chat. I love you all, but also fuck you all. Alright, let's go back to this screen. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of water.
5 minutes later, bio break.
Right. Anyway, you were talking about a character.
That sounds really, really strong. So AoE protection against spells for you and also allies. What? Oh, that's all rewarding.
People within 10 feet.
Oh man. All the
and
time.
then-
That's passive. That's not even a wow.
Yeah, it's an aura.
Ooh. Ooh-wee.
What you would have to do is just start using spells that throw people around. That's what I would do.
Yeah, yeah.
And then your
Protection,
saving
maybe.
throws.
Yeah.
Aura protection, saving throws, plus your charisma mod. So I'm looking at those stats and I'm like, they are bad, but at level 8, they could be good. Although I say they could be good. At level 8, I would probably put 1 into charisma and 1 into intelligence, and then I've got like only dexterity as a minus. But thematically, I thought he's a big tree man in a massive suit of armor. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, he's got like bark for armor or something. He's got like just extra thick bark.
Yeah. Just loads of little dog's mouths. Whenever anyone comes near you, you just go. No. Yeah, seems good. Seems totally balanced. I saw that because I was looking at it. I was like, why would you ever go Oath of Ancients? It's just a paladin with druid spells, and everyone knows that druids are stupid. So like,
Did you see that D&D Beyond thing of like they published like the percentages of characters of classes that people are using?
human fighter.
And yeah, well, fighter was the number 1, yeah. But yeah, druid was last, number bottom, number last. Which was quite surprising to me actually, because druid, it's surprising to me to have ranger above druid. To me, they're always like quite similar in terms of theme of what you might be going for. You might be going for like some nature boy.
I think it's just because people go, I want to make Legolas, and then you make ranger. I want to make Boromir or Aragorn and make a fighter.
There's a lot of rangers in. Well, isn't Aragorn a ranger? He like does all the
Your
tracking.
face a
and
ranger
stuff.
now.
Yeah. I don't know. I always thought druids were. I've always been personally more tempted to play druids just because of the shape changing.
I think that just it's fucking all round totally solid class. I think if you've got a druid in the party, we're pretty safe.
Yeah, because they're HP sponges.
And just the utility. They've just got so many spells. You like get all of your spells. There's no worry.
Yeah.
High level wizard going like, come on DM, give me some scrolls. I need some more spells. It's just like, I leveled up, I get all my spells. Whee!
Yeah, that's like the awesome
They're all
thing about
concentration.
divine spellcasters in general. I mean, well, no, I say that, and I'm like, wait, paladin is a thing.
Yeah, like I just think paladin's really, really strong. And if you had like a party of paladin, druid, cleric, and like bard, you've got just a ball of unkillable tank.
Ball of unkillable tank. Hey, Staney.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Fun.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How y'all doing?
Yeah. Well, wow.
He's very, very well hydrated right now.
I am
Oh, no.
very well
Did you-
hydrated.
Did you dump it on your head again?
No,
Okay.
I drank it all. Like, people in chat literally just within like half a minute, not even, they just like reached the end of my the limit of hydrate.
They do it to you because you make it fun for them.
I know. I mean, like, I know, and that's perfectly fine. You know, it's like sometimes it feels like a bit too much, but when it is, when it actually
only
is,
have
then I
yourself to
will.
blame.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, I don't actually have anything to say. Just, yeah.
You guys, finger gluttons.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys, man. Yo, thanks for making it out here. We are Team of Annihilation. How's it going? This next song is called Total Party Kill.
You know what, Sadie, what would be your impression of Helby's voice?
Ooh.
Well, Helby kind of talks like this. She's like really up in her nose. So like, I think she would talk like this.
I'm gonna play Helby today.
Bravo.
Wow, I am impressed.
I might be a voice actress for a reason.
Yep. I mean, it was kind of the reason why I wanted to ask you like this thing.
Can you do a Grammy impression?
I've already tried, and I can't.
It's a very weird accent, right?
I just think it's funny. Y'all think she's French.
What? Grammy? To me, she's like
Grammy.
Northern Scottish, I think.
Derek,
Like
Estanie is not talking about Grammy. She's talking about Grammy.
Grammy.
I will poison you.
Grammy's blue-skinned twin.
Look out for the mayonnaise on the floor. Oh no, you have tripped. I will take my opportunity to attack.
Yeah, still a rogue, but has proficiency in cook's utensils instead.
Yep.
Now, Jelly has personal stuff to do today, so she can't be here.
Exactly. Unfortunately, Jelly will not be joining us today, so I think Phil is going to take control of Helby today. Did I read that correctly?
He was
Unless Estanie would like to.
I don't mind. It's up to y'all.
Just for the voice. Because you can do the voice
I mean,
better.
here's the thing. When I play someone else's character, I don't speak for them. Because that feels weird to me.
I'll just do it. I haven't played someone else's character yet, so...
Go for it then.
Does anyone want to do Vossi separately?
I could do Vossi, because Snow seems kind of out of it today.
Yeah, I am. I am. Thank you.
Could you also DM? Would you mind?
Oh, you know, I can do that, sure.
And by the way, you all get the puzzle cubes and you win the dungeon. Hooray!
Woo! 10 million XP for everybody.
And everyone levels up. You're all level 20 now. And Razin C just like shows up. He's like, oh my gosh, adventurers. I'm so sorry. You're so great. I'm just gonna go stop ending the world now. The end.
I thought about it, and actually, you guys are right. You're cool and right, and I'm going to join you. Forget this night serpent stuff.
Oh my gosh, can he be our Sephiroth?
Does Snow get inspiration in all of this, by the way? That's the most important thing.
Inspiration?
What?
Oh, from a
Stain DM.
Yeah, handing out inspiration like Oprah with cars.
Check into your seat. It's inspiration. Everyone gets inspiration. You get inspiration.
Well, I mean, speaking of inspiration, would you like to inspire us to die today, Derek? I was really, I was looking hard. I was looking hard, okay? I'm just gonna let you speak.
I'd like to think I inspire you guys to die all the time.
I was about to make that joke. I'm glad that you made it instead.
Tomb of Inspiration. Whee!
Alright. Well, Derek, I'll leave it to you then.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, Staney. Would you mind doing the honors?
Sure. Previously on Tomb of Annihilation.
After defeating the Yuan Ti champion Sekilok, Rasen C himself teleported into the room and demanded to know why the group had invaded Omu. The group took in the revolting sight of his rotten and leprous body, pus dribbling from between translucent scales on his serpentine lower half, long dead flesh hanging loose from the bones of his humanoid upper half. Ava then replied that they had all come seeking the end of the death curse. In fact, she had been tasked by her god Astitia to end it, and they had heard from an archfey that Rasen C was responsible. Rasen C then claimed that the curse was not his doing, and he was totally innocent and in fact blamed quite unfairly. He did, however, go on to explain that he was striving to bring about the end of the entire world for the glory of the Night Serpent, whom he'd taken to following after throwing off the dreadful shackles of oppression that Ubtao had once placed on him. Now that Ubtao had abandoned Chult, he added maniacally, there was little to prevent the imminent apocalypse for which he longed. Ava mentioned that she thought the artifact being sought by the Thayan wizards might be behind the curse, to which Ras replied that he would not stand in the group's way if they did wish to venture into the tomb to the north and claim this artifact, especially if this curse is the cause of his physical deterioration. He then added a sinister warning. The denizen of this tomb, Acererak, was once a mere simulacrum created in a spell cast by an ancient and evil wizard. But this simulacrum had learned dark practices and techniques to mutate souls to its benefit, and had used this power to create an artificial soul for itself in order to prolong its hateful existence. On arriving in Chult, Acererak had slain the 9 primitive gods that had filled the void left by Ubtao's departure, an indication of this being's immense power. Rasen C then handed the group another of the puzzle cubes that seemed to have something to do with entering the tomb, and warned that the next time they meet, he would take great pleasure in slaying them. The group ventured out into Omu once more, quickly claiming Obalaka's puzzle cube after an ingenious puzzle solution involving ancient pottery, a bar of soap, a belt, and some magical honey. At the next shrine, Ava then detected an aura of illusion magic on the puzzle cube, prominently displayed in the central chamber. Aldrig then used Mage Hand to lift the cube towards them, which disappeared in a puff of green smoke the moment it left the shrine. This appeared to trigger something within the shrine, as a number of statues notched magical arrows and drew their bows. Graeme then stepped forward boldly into the shrine, immediately falling into a pit trap filled with green slime, which began to digest her alive. So, let's do character recaps. Let's start with the subject of the said digestion, Graeme.
I mean, I would like to think that the red color of her skin provides a nice contrast to the sludge that she just fell into. Hi, I'm Snow, and I'm playing as Graeme, who is a rogue of this group, the physician, and currently being dissolved alive by a slime.
Splendid. Next up, Aldrig.
Sorry, I was just having a drink. I'm playing Aldrig Mur, Celestial Warlock. It's good that my stats have just come up on the screen because now I can remember what I'm actually playing. And I'm here to end the death curse.
And next up, Ava.
Hey, I am Astini. I am playing Ava. I am half-orc Tempest Cleric. Big, strong party mom, basically.
Big, strong party mom. I love it. Perfect. And
Up to
absent
house parties with a
friends,
keg.
our good bud Jelly is not able to join us this week, but she's playing Helby Neat Gable, Beastmaster, Revised Ranger, and Forest Gnome, Anthropologist, and good friend to the Velociraptor Vossi. So, housekeeping, I owe you some experience points. You'll be pleased to hear.
That's true, you do.
I owe you actually a big load of experience points. 3,925.
Oh, dang. That's
Yeah,
so
because
much
last time
XP.
you killed a Zorbo, you killed 4 Jaculis, you collected 2 puzzle cubes. Remember, there's experience points for each of those. You gathered 1 puzzle cube story in one of the shrines, and also there's some experience points for negotiating your way through the Fane. It's called Rasen C's dungeon.
Mm.
So you got a lot done last time, actually.
3,700 more, and I hit level 8.
Exactly. That's way faster than I expected.
I think it's more that we, I guess, because our chapter 2, you know, with the jungle exploration was really, really long, and I guess the levels are kind of more balanced to be going with the chapters, if you see what I mean. Because remember, the campaign is 1 to 11
Oh, is it up to 11? Okay.
ish. Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay. All right, I'm down for that then. I'd love to level up. I get some cool stuff at 8.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah. Well,
So the next thing that's going to happen is poor old Grammy's going to take some damage.
I think I did last time.
Did you really? Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm like,
I don't see it listed. So
Mage
if
and Eldritch Blast.
I think so. I rolled the dexterity save for it, and I think you did tell me how much damage I take.
Don't think so. I haven't. Well, I don't see a roll, meaning there's not a GM roll or anything.
Okay. Well,
So let me find the thing. I don't think it's. So this is acid damage. Classic DM roll. Not quite max, but not far off. So you take 8 damage, and let's do an initiative roll. To anybody that feels like they might
Derek,
act.
I do not have control of Vossi's token. I see the sheet, but I don't have control of the token.
Oh,
It's out of control.
that's strange. Maybe refresh or.
Wait, do I have to initiative? Oh my god.
It depends. If you're gonna like sit in a deck chair and chill and read a book, then you don't.
Okay.
Well, let me go ahead and roll Vossi's initiative. You'll just have to add it to the thing.
Yeah, I can. I think everything's set up correctly, so I don't know what's happening with Roll20.
Okay, I'll try refreshing.
The token's connected to the character sheet. The character sheet's you have permission over it.
Oh, yep, that worked. Now I have control over Vossi.
Coolio.
all right.
So, Helby or Grammy? Up to you. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess Helby?
Sorry, I'm choking on a hula.
Okay then. I guess that. Okay, there you are. Good.
Okay. Can I use Beast Sense to see? Well, can I see Grammy first?
She's at the bottom of a 10-foot pit. So from where you are now.
What if I go here? Oh yeah.
Indeed, yes. You see Grammy floundering, slowly sinking further into this green slime.
Fairly sure I've got some rope. Give me a sec. Alright, hempen rope. Can I lower some rope down to Grammy?
Yeah. Totally, yeah.
Cool. And then I'll the elbows Aldrich.
Give me your hand, you big lump.
It's
Okay,
like one of those TV shows where they like just suddenly replace the actor for a character. And, like none of the characters respond or react to it, but they just sound totally different.
Yeah.
I like to picture she looks a bit different as well. She just looks like Phil, but wearing like a wig. That's like...
Yes, and on Phil's on his knees in a wig.
I've got a Groucho Marx mustache and I've got a cigar. Oh, come on, you big mug. Help me pull her up.
So is that everything, Harvey? Rope
Yeah.
descends down.
Yeah.
Okay, Grammy, let me just check the timing of damage on this thing. Start of each of your turns, yep. So, acid damage, another 5.
Well, I mean, guess I will grab the rope and, well, probably disengage and attempt to escape.
Okay. Yep, so your speed's easily enough to climb all the way out. The issue you have is this stuff is very, very sticky. So you can get yourself out, but some of it like comes with you and is like covering you, still eating into your flesh.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I will just like grab the rope and just pull, get up and just on the floor somewhere here, I guess. Just with the slime still on my like legs.
Cover yourself in cold mud. Ah! That was a Predator reference.
And I mean, did I need to disengage?
No,
Okay. It's like,
you've just used your movement so far.
may I use well, may I try to get the slime off of me?
Yeah. Now, make an intelligence save.
Save. Okay. Of
Okay.
course.
Well,
Of course.
This stuff, yeah, you gotta get it off. It's gonna eat. It's just gonna continue eating into your flesh.
I'm going to just like look over at Ave and just say, throw me soap, and then I will. I mean, I guess I will attempt to take a dagger and just like get as much of as I can.
Okay. So you can get it off. You can essentially scrape it off mechanically.
Mhm.
Do you do that?
Yes.
It's a very damaging substance.
I know, but I like rolled a one. Like fuck it. Yes, I'm doing it.
goodbye
so
to your
that's-
dagger.
Exactly. That's what that save was for. I thought I'd give you a roll to be like, Grammy figures out that she needs to use, whatever. So
Like,
the
leave-
rope,
Something.
the rope is destroyed. The dagger is destroyed. So remove that from your character sheet.
Yep.
But you manage to, like, it's not very good for your skin. It's like scraping a dagger against your skin, but it's better than having slime on it digesting you. So you manage to get this stuff off, and it kind of sizzles into the ground a little bit.
Well, that's problematic.
You could try jumping to the next one.
I have a feeling it's going to be the same result. Is the thing still open, by the way?
The what?
Is the trap door or whatever still open?
Oh, yes.
We need to devise a way to cross and come back.
Can we pull the trapdoor closed?
You could do, yeah.
Okay, and then could I Tensa's floating disc? Because then it's technically
Now, just a recap of the recap. This was in the recap, but I'll recap that recap for you. There was a cube here that you could see from the entrance. Aldrich, you mage-handed it.
yeah.
Ava, you detected illusion magic on it. You moved it out of the shrine and it disappeared. And then these things, you see there's like crossbows that you can see? Those are actually statues that are holding bows that activated and started moving when you moved the cube. So they are like, they have magical arrows drawn in their bows, pointing at this now empty pedestal.
Do you reckon it's something evil, like the cube actually isn't on that pedestal, it's in that giant slime? Grimmy, go on.
Get back into the slime, I have an idea. Dive in.
I mean,
What-
surely you could
what
just
do you
Eldritch
mean?
Blast it from here with your magics. Seems a lot safer than diving back in.
Yeah, I mean, I could happily stand here and Eldritch Blast the slime in the hole all day.
Sounded like some kind of euphemism.
I know. As it was
Sorry.
coming out of my mouth, I was like, please stop, Philip.
Oh,
God damn it.
Besides, didn't Helby say that the writing on the columns said that Moya teaches us that secrets hide the truth? The secret is the illusion. The truth must be somewhere in there. I think we need to go inside, regardless.
The only way that I can think to get in is if we close this trapdoor, and then we can tense this floating disc over the trap.
Yes, you could use the walls as handholds to pull yourself across.
Yeah. Right. I'll do that. Can I do that as a ritual?
It'll
'Cause-
take 10 minutes, but
can you? Do you do have ritual casting, right? You have some special.
yeah. Tome of Shadows, Pact of the Tome. I went
Okay.
Data of the Tome. So I'll
yeah, I
cast that as
think
a ritual.
you can. Yeah. Okay.
It's the ritual caster feat. Basically, I can get ritual.
Yeah, yeah.
I can get ritual scrolls and put them in my book. It's quite nice.
Cool. Okay.
Um,
So, is there anything anybody else wants to do during that 10 minutes, or do we wait for Aldrich's ritual?
I will go ahead and recast my detect magic ritual. Why not?
Okay, sure.
And also my sword, my magic sword is gone at the end of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, let's
will-
just re-up that cast.
Yeah,
I mean, you might as well. Yeah.
I will see if I can get like my my spear, which I still have no idea where I got it from, but I have a spear. If I can like get it, if it's long enough to get over the whole, well, now open trapdoor.
What do you? Oh, you want to like lay it across?
Yeah, just see if it's long enough.
I think spears are. Does anyone know how long a normal spear is?
I'm googling it now.
It's
20 feet.
I would guess a little bit less than 5
6
feet, but
6 to 8 feet.
oh wow, okay. In that case,
Um,
totally 6 feet. Wow.
Yep.
This is
Okay.
only a
Spears
5
are
foot
tall.
gap. Yeah, this is only a 5 foot gap. So if there's like a clasp or anything that we can use to pull the trapdoor back up, because my only worry is that Tensa's floating disc can float like 10 feet above the ground or something like that. 3 feet. Wait, 10. Hello? 10 feet. Can't cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more. For example, the disc can't move across a 10-foot deep pit. Nor could it leave such a pit if it was created at the bottom. So the plan is that these are all closed. If they're magical pressure plates, going over them on Tensor's floating disc doesn't set them off, and I can just float to victory.
I like it.
Yeah, I
And
think
silver
one-
surf across the trap.
Yeah, during the 10 minutes, I will also then, after checking that length, I will essentially like put one end on a stair step and another on the floor and just see if that would be able to like support my body weight.
So you would consider standing on the spear and like gymnasting your way across?
Yeah, yes. I'm just like, can this actually support my weight, or is it going to break if I do this?
You weigh 200 and...
Total like 250-ish.
And what is that in Brit?
That is Brit.
250
No, we use
stones.
Stones,
Oh, wait,
yeah, it's
you're-
even more,
you're
it's even more awkward.
Wait, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Right,
I'm doing it.
Yeah, because so I think
18 stone.
18 stone. I think there's a pretty good chance that would break as the wooden part of a spear.
Okay. Does it break when I try it?
Oh, do you do it?
Yes. I mean, I
God.
don't do it over the pit. Does it break when I try
Okay,
it?
okay. I was getting my D10 ready. So where is the spear? You're on the stairs, like
Let me just
you made
like something like
it's
this.
not just flat on the ground. Okay, yeah. So it does break. Yeah, you stand on it assuming you stand on it with your gear on and everything.
Yeah.
Then snapperino.
Well, it was worth a try. LP, wanna, I don't know, shoot a few arrows while we wait? And then we probably do.
Yeah, a bit of target practice. Okay. So 10 minutes expires. Detect magic comes back up. And now Tensor's floating disc has appeared.
Sure thing, bud. You gotta draw the arrow back like this. Bada bing, bada boom. You hit the target. Congratulations, you're an archer.
It's really uncanny for Helby's voice.
Vossi standing in the corner.
Hey,
It's just another-
Gravy.
Vossi, come over
It's
here.
me,
Yeah,
Helby.
boss.
Come here, Bossy.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
going
boss.
on? I'm Bossy. Hi. You got food for me? I'm so hungry.
Oh, Bossy, there's some Jaculis. They've phased out of visibility, but there's some dead enormous snakes just on the ground here that you guys smoked a little while ago. So
Oh, I'm so eating that now.
Stop it. You're gonna make yourself sick.
But it's too good. I can't stop helping.
I want to play this game. I don't want to play Team Annihilation anymore. I want to be from Boston. Sorry, okay.
Our next
can I-
characters can be from someplace where we all speak in this fucking accent.
Let's just play Shadowrun. Oi, chumma.
Anyway.
Okay. Can I? Right. Okay. So can I mage hand this trapdoor shut?
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
I think
just
so, yeah.
thaumaturgy it shut.
Close.
I just close it and just slam shut.
Well, I think it opens inwards. So, well, can you throw your voice with thaumaturgy?
I don't know, but I can tell you what I can do with it by doing this. I can cause flames to flicker. I can make my voice boom. I can create heartless tremors. I can make a sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. So yes, technically. An unlock window or door to fly open or slam shut.
Oh well, yeah, okay.
So,
Okay, so
if
maybe there's like a
that's the
thunder
door.
sound from inside the pit trap, and then
Yeah.
like slammed shut from beneath. So it's currently shut. You haven't like jammed the trap or anything like that. But now,
Oh.
yeah, there's no open pit at the moment.
Can Grimmy use the alchemy jug to jam the trap?
I think it's full of honey at the moment.
Damn it!
Yeah, she can
Yeah.
only honey the trap. She can't jam it.
She can make a honey trap.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Could she? I mean, I don't know Gramy's mechanics because I'm not Gramy, but could she? Does she have thieves' tools and could she mechanically jam the trap? Is that a possibility?
I do have thieves' tools. I mean, I don't know how I guess. I guess I could.
I mean, I feel like worst case you could like take a look at it without standing on it and seeing if you can find a mechanism to like jam or something.
Okay. Hey DM.
Hello.
I what? Hello. Hi. How you
Hello.
doing?
Yeah, pretty good, man. How are you?
May I roll to charm you? Like right now.
Sure, yeah. Make a charisma persuasion check.
You gotta roll a d20 to see what your real life charisma is.
Yeah, you strike out. I'm afraid. I have quite a high DC, so.
Anyway, may I look for a mechanism like that? Well, that I
yes.
could
Roll
manipulate
roll
from
a
this side.
roll a d20. Just let me check, because you just took some experience points. Oh man, maths. Oh no.
Oh no.
Why did we make it like that? I think that's actually okay. I think a 16 is high enough.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
So,
I just
Grammy, you-
realized what's happening. Okay.
So you stand and look at this thing, and it's the strangest thing. You've not seen this type of mechanism before. I think we've like established like the physical mechanisms in Omu are pretty strange. Like they were built by a culture you'd never visited before, a long time ago. It's kind of like, I don't know, a modern person discovering some active Aztec ruins with like functioning mechanics. It's like they wouldn't be built in any way that you would recognize. And there's a magical element to them as well. So you kind of stare at it for a moment, like completely clueless, like thinking, well, there's no way I can figure that. And then the answer just sort of pops into your head. And it's the strangest thing. There's like an unfamiliarity to it. It's just not there one moment and then there the next. And like almost behind a veil, like you feel for a moment another presence. It's just out of reach. It's like a memory that you've just forgotten, that you can feel it there. It's agonizingly close. A presence of immense intellect. And it's just momentary and then it's gone, but the answer remains. So you there's just some kind of sequence of you first of all you kind of figure out where the mechanism lies, like where the moving parts are, which is not immediately obvious to an untrained observer. And then you kind of figure out a few a sequence of events, like poke this here and then rotate this here and then a bit of percussive force on this part, and that'll jam the mechanism.
I just do it.
Yeah. And I think it's apparent to you as well that the other traps in this hallway, which you detected before with your own skills, function in a pretty similar way.
I hold out a hand to Aldrich, just in case I fall.
Okay, I will be here with all of my 8 strength.
Okay, and I grab his hand, and I will step on the on the trapdoor.
Yeah, your body remembers for a moment the agonizing pain you felt just a moment ago as you were being eaten alive under this same space. But it only lasts for a moment, as thankfully, the jamming holds fast.
I know how to.
Do you just want to get on my Tensa's floating disc and Magneto across?
I know how to jam those mechanisms. And I just kneel down, work on the next.
I just stand there floating kind of slightly up and down a little bit on Tensa's floating disc that I've spent an hour making. It's like, it's just like totally unchanging face, like blank expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean...
Oh, can I, if I pull myself this way, alright, and Tensa's floating disc hits the wall, does it bounce off like a pinball machine?
Yeah.
Cool, I do that. I just shove in. Oh, shit.
So, Graemy, what you're seeing is not a mistake with the dynamic lighting. On the sides of this hallway are some arrow slits. They're quite large, actually. Let's see, they're about 6 inches wide and a foot deep. And beyond each of them, on your left and your right, you see chambers. To your left, you see a statue of a coiled serpent dominating a web-filled room. The statue's missing its head, which lies broken on the floor next to a stone cube. And to your right, you see a large statue of a coiled serpent dominating a web-filled room. Clutched in the statue's jaws is a stone cube.
There's more cubes.
Where are they?
And I just point to, like, holes in the walls.
Could I get a look at them? I might be able to tell which one is the real one.
Just, hold on. And I will,
Of course.
like, pretty much just work on traps on the 3 tiles until something stops me, pretty much, or I'm finished.
Yeah. It'll take you a moment, but you can maybe sort of 30 seconds, a minute of tinkering. Once you've figured out how it works for the first one, you can then jam the other 2. Jamming. Hope you like jamming too. I'm sorry. So Ava, were you going to step forwards?
I guess I would like to stand where Aldrich is. But the thing is that Graemy's on the disc. And I don't think I can get... Oh, wait, what did you do? I missed it.
Just jamming the traps.
I jammed all the traps.
And then did you just walk forward?
Yes.
And you didn't fall through?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I will... I hope it carries my weight, because I'm so much heavier than you. So I think there's reluctance, because I really don't want this stuff to eat my armor, or my weapons, or my shield. And
yeah, that would be terrible. Yeah.
And step forward.
Okay, it wobbles a little bit, but holds fast. You sense lots of magic. All along the hallway in front of you, you sense abjuration magic on the traps that are now jammed. And yeah, to your left, now that, because you can see through a slit, there's no longer stone like blocking the radius of your spell.
Yeah.
You sense illusion magic on the cube that's on the ground there. To your right, you sense abjuration magic on the cube there.
I believe the cube on the left is an illusion, and I believe the cube on the right is not. However, it is enchanted. Abjuration magic.
So abjuration is the wards, right?
It is the same as what we are standing on now. I gesture to the pressure plates. It could be any number of protective magics.
All right.
We need a way into that room.
Mhm.
How big are the cubes?
Firstly, the ones that you're carrying, Ava, your detect magic goes off for them as well. You get
Oh.
abjuration magic from those.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
They are 3 inches by 3 inches by 3
Oh.
inches.
They're little ones. Okay.
Yeah.
They're like little Rubik's cubes. I turn to Aldrich and I say, you know, they're small enough to fit through one of these arrow slits. We may not have to venture far in at all.
Lady disc.
You're like some kind of combination between a witch and a surfer. So what are you going to do? You're floating along on your disc, yeah? You ride your disc over there.
What am I doing? Am I picking up one of these things?
The one on the right is the one that I recommend, and my suggestion was to mage hand it.
Okay. What if there's a door just around like this corner to the right?
But there's also little arrow dudes. So why don't we just mage hand it and GTFO?
Okay.
I
Well, I'm
poke
gonna
my
move to this
head
one.
into the room, by the way. Just look left and right without stepping into it.
Graeme, you see a significant number more of these statue dudes. How far into the room would you like to poke your head? There is, let's see, there's 12 in total.
This reminds me of that room from Dark Souls 2 with all those statues that come to life and kick your head in. Oh no, one played Dark Souls 2, sorry.
How far? I mean, how far do I need to poke my head in to like see if there are any doors to the right and left? Not too far, right? I hope.
You would have to poke your head into the room. So hypothetically, if there was anything that was going to happen to any creatures that were in the room, I think
Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
Poking your head in.
Go for it. I'm just gonna then move myself right here if it's gonna happen.
Snow. Snow, bless you.
Why do you do this? Every time.
So all of them fire the arrows at Graeme.
Why
So
do you do
that's-
this?
There's 12. There's 12 arrows, Snow. So let's see.
Is it like a dex save or?
No,
just
it's
a
just
bunch, or-
just an arrow being fired. Yeah.
Fuck me.
So there's a way to do this with a. Does anyone remember how to do a roll where it adds? I want to roll it all at once, but add a +6 to each.
+6 at the end.
No,
But
it's
it will
like.
just add it.
I mean, what I would do is just like do D20 +6, and then just as
Copy pasta.
as this,
Or
and
hit
then
the-
just copy
and then hit
that
the
a
up
bunch
arrow.
of stuff.
Or just hit the up arrow because it'll literally
Yeah.
just repaste it when you hit the up.
Yeah, but you know how you
or
roll.
no, I'm
inline.
just gonna roll it and then figure out what I need to roll to hit. So it's a 9 is a hit. So we
So
got
what you need is a 9.
one,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus a crit. So
I'm just gonna preemptively say that I use uncanny dodge on that crit. Thank you.
okay.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
die.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, it could be. So 44 damage.
I think she's actually dead.
What?
2d8 plus 1 would be the crit.
Quite a lot of damage.
So you wanted to uncanny dodge that, so you take 47 in total.
Yeah, I mean, how do you count this, right? Because if I just go down to at some point and then just get hit 3 more times.
At what point do you go down? So
Exactly.
basically, add +1 to each of those rolls. So it's like 7, 9, 3, 7, 2, 5, 8.
Yeah,
2.
I get hit 4 times afterwards. Gramey's dead.
Okay.
Oh no. What if I do this?
What?
So, yeah, I guess we can have a discussion about this. Personally, I'm not that interested in having Gramey die this way. I was going to just do the damage at once. It's not, if you put it all together, it's not like the max major damage or whatever that's, you know what I mean? It doesn't take you
Yeah,
your
I mean,
full HP negative.
If you're okay with doing it this way, then I mean, I'm perfectly fine
I
with
think
that.
not necessarily your wisest move. Maybe keep it in mind for the tomb of how these things can quickly go southwards.
Yeah.
But Gramey is pincushion and unconscious. The rest of you see this, hear a yelp of pain, and then you see you essentially have a round until these things reload themselves.
I would like to quickly cast Healing Word on Gramey.
Oh wait, I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So one healing spell, and then Gramey will have a turn before these things reload and shoot. So you'll be able to get up and
I mean, I don't think
tail
I can
between your
get up.
legs.
I just crawl out of this room.
Yeah. So these things, they track you for a moment. All 12 of them, eerily at once, moving to match your movements until you reach the edge of that chamber, and then they kind of refocus their aim back on the pedestal.
Not your wisest moment.
Thank you for reminding me. And I pull out an arrow.
Please don't do that again.
I'll try.
Oh, that could have gone so much worse. You could have been killed.
In the meantime, Aldrich casts Mage Hand, so a Beatrice smoky, dark, shadowy form flies, easily makes it through the arrow slit. It's easily wide enough for her to get through.
Just lands on there. I'm gonna wait for Gramey to decide to come out and not be standing on the trapdoors.
Do you
But
say
the hand's
anything?
just kind of hovering. But I'll wave to you to get out. Come on.
Okay. I will just get my hand on the wall. Just slowly just get out and just plop down in this corner, right? Well, I guess on the stairs so we can actually see something.
Okay.
Mage hand.
Mage Hand. So the Beatrice lifts the cube easily and flies back to you, Aldrich. Easily again, the cube and Beatrice are small enough to fit through the arrow slit. And returns the cube to you.
Everything is awesome.
Well done, Aldrich.
Wee.
And this
Just gonna
time when
slide
you,
past you.
yeah, so the previous time when you moved the cube beyond the doorway to the shrine, it disappeared in a puff of green smoke. This time it does not. And you hold in your hand Moa's puzzle cube.
I'm spinning in a circle the whole time that I kind of slide up. I kind of slide myself this way, I know this is totally. No, we've got the puzzle cube. Awesome. I'm just like, I slide myself this way, but I accidentally put a little bit of spin on it, and I'm just like spinning away, holding the cube. It is a snake.
Hey Derek, thank you for like allowing me to not die in such a pitiful way. Pitiful way there.
I think that's your freebie. But
Yep.
you've had your warning shot. All of this is, you know, as we've discussed, there's some deadly stuff here, so you got to play carefully
All right.
if you want to
I
live.
think it was like
But-
curiosity killed the cat kind of thing. Like we knew that
Yeah.
I was gonna mage hand, but it was just like, but I want to see what's around the corner.
Yeah.
But it's death. Why would you do that? It's obviously death.
and like we were saying in the chat as well, I mean, to me that would have been a really shitty death, like totally
Yeah.
unsatisfying. Nobody would have been happy about it. So
But at the
Poo-poo.
same time, that is the campaign. We did all
Yeah.
sign up
True.
for that.
yeah.
So like,
So that's
was
the
fine
one
with the
freebie.
dying.
And I would have also been fine with Grammy dying that way because it's very much Grammy's character. It felt very in character for her to put herself into danger and then it finally catches up with her and she's dead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Just,
Aldrig, are you putting the cube on your sheet?
Should we have one separate to the others just in case?
I don't mind, as long as we keep track of them.
If we need them all to get in the door, I would hate for example, a big, massive, angry baddie to come and one-shot Ava, take all of the cubes from Ava, put them all in the door, and
No, that's fair. I'm not saying I should have it. I'm just asking if that's what you wanted.
yeah, I'll do that. But then, obviously, I will give it to you when it comes to the time to put them all in the doors.
You haven't given me any reason not to trust you yet.
I am perfectly trustworthy.
Yeah. Also, like I said, I mean, we could. Well, I said we can talk about it. Like if I'm in the minority, if you guys like want to rigidly stick to, like it's a deadly campaign, deadly things happen, characters die. It is okay with me. I'm not like saying this has to happen this way. I
mean,
suppose
it
I assumed that we wouldn't want
seems to me, Derek, like you know, like we can't really move on without having that talk, so we can just talk now for 5 minutes and then.
that. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All
You're
right.
doing great, Dad.
Also, I mean, Jelly just mentioned that she might be able to join us at the break. I would
Oh,
be
really?
fine
Yeah.
with her joining
Just heard our awful
now
impressions.
if
Yeah.
she is able to. So, Jelly, if you would like to join us, just jump into the call. So, okay.
So just for anyone that's not like aware of what happened there, so there's Grammy stepped into the shrine. There were like 12 of these statues, like holding their action, holding their bows. Like the thing triggers for creatures that are in the area inside that room. And she got hit enough times that she would get hit a couple of times while she was down, which deals death saves. So rules as written, she would have taken enough death saves to die from that. And kind of we're just discussing whether that's something we're okay with happening or whether it feels like a cheap death or what.
Okay, so first of all, I as the player of Grammy, yes, I do feel, you know, I'm okay with her dying here, even though it's not the way I would have wished her to go. But it's all my fault, so that's perfectly fine, just from that perspective. Do we want to
Yeah.
keep like 2 rules as written, or are we allowing just this once to just let a character live because it was so sudden and kind of stupid?
I mean, I don't have lesser restoration. I was going to say I could burn myself out completely to cast greater restoration and bring it back to life.
But you do know that there is no bringing back to life.
There's a little
in
thing
it.
called the death curse on, mate.
Oh, yo, what?
Hold on, that's the first time I've heard of that.
Wait a minute. What? But what? I've got this though. Where is it?
So on the one hand, we've already kind of accepted that characters are going to die, and sometimes it's not going to be satisfying. Sometimes you're just going to do something stupid and die. It happens. On the other hand, I am open to, if people like, I guess I'm fine either way, is what I'm saying. Like, if she dies, it sucks, but it's very in character for her.
It is quite in character. The other thing I
Yeah.
just remembered is that some of them would be at disadvantage, I guess, once she goes down.
If he dies, he dies.
No,
That was a
I
Rocky
mean,
reference, by the way. Just so you know.
I mean, with that in mind, we could just re-roll 4 of. Well,
We
would
could do
have-
it that way, you know. Figure out how many I need to re-roll, and
We would have
how
to
many hits
re-roll
would be a death,
4 of them.
and how many
uh,
hits would be death.
Yeah, I mean, it's really up to you, because like I would like for her to live on. Let's be honest, I am biased that way, right? But I also just messed up entirely. And
Actually,
she
it would
should
be
die.
5 that it would be 5 that you'd have to re-roll, because even the 3, which didn't hit initially, I guess no, because it's a
Oh.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Actually, 5 because the crit also.
Yeah.
So like we could either do it this way, or we waive it. She's alive for now, and then the next time this happens, whatever, she's dead. I mean, I gotta learn somehow, right?
I think personally that, and obviously like being DM doesn't mean I have any greater say in all of this. It's kind of a group decision.
Mhm.
Personally, the way I would prefer to do it is to let Graymie like survive by the skin of her teeth this time, but from now on, cheap deaths also can happen. Instant deaths can happen.
All right. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm totally okay with that. I've always been okay with that.
Sure.
I knew what I
That's
was
fine.
getting into.
Hi, Jelly, by the way. You
Hi,
turned
Jelly.
in
Jelly.
an intense moment.
I did.
How are
I
you
put in
doing?
the chat like I leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's Helby. Who's that guy with the mustache and the cigar running off around the corner? Quit looking at me.
All right. Well,
Quit
I guess
looking
with
at me. I was
that,
just filling in.
with Jelly joining us and us agreeing that, well, pretty much if it happens again, it just fucking happens to whoever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like we've already said no plot armor. This feels a little plot armory to me, which I don't like, but
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it feels a little bit blood armory right now. I won't lie.
If you live like a
But-
potato, you die like a potato.
But let's get back into the game, shall we? Derek, I will leave the work to you.
Well, so you've retrieved your puzzle cube. Vossi has been chowing down on these enormous snake creatures outside. There's a gargoyle ominously watching you, its mouth agape in a silent scream. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go up to the gargoyle and stand here, and I'll say, I hope that was very entertaining for you.
It watches you and does not reply. Its mouth agape in a silent scream.
I am trying to see if I have to burn another sending for it to take us back across. Because I don't know if it can understand me and just can't communicate or what. But I will say, if you'd like to watch more entertainment, we must go after more of these cubes.
It swoops down, its mouth agape in a silent scream, and goes to pick you up. Like puts its, and it's probably fairly painful. Like grips you by the shoulders with its stone feet, which have stone claws.
Yeah,
And its mouth agape.
I will grab onto it. I grab onto its ankles.
Okay. So one by one, it will kind of in its ominous way fly you over the chasm and deposit you unceremoniously, like it drops you from a height each time. Like drops you down here.
All right, we made it. I wasn't sure how we were gonna get that cube.
What time is it? Of the day, I mean.
Hammer time?
I think you rested and then you got up and you've done 2 shrines, so it's getting towards midday.
Shall
Do
we
you
find a
mind-
place where you can rest for an hour or so?
I was about to ask that, yes.
We could go to that Tabaxi's place.
Bag of nails?
Yes.
Here we go. Tabaxi the future. I've
just
got
kinda
movie
l-
references stuck in my head. I'm sorry.
Just kind of look at Aldrig. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I
like
think we
I
make
will-
our.
As I
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
limp by, Aldrich will just like tap him on his shoulder. I like that one. And yeah,
See. Yeah, we can go there.
Okay. So short rest.
Yep. Let me look at my sheet. Also, you can remove control of Vasi from me.
Oh yeah.
Do I get anything back on a short rest is the question. Let's see. Long rest.
Uh,
I love this song.
Ooh, short or long rest. Ooh, I get my channel divinities back.
Nice.
Hell yeah. right.
I always have to retune my TV when it's raining to get the Divinity channel back.
One. I'm just gonna do this. I love my own bone setting feature so much right now. Just the fact that I can reroll once.
It's pretty good. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have one more shrine to go after, and then we have to deal with the Thayan wizards.
Well, choose the direction.
Well, I don't think that there's anything over on this side, so I think we have to cross the bridge and go north of where the Thayans are. Because I think there's probably stuff up this way. That, or we could walk up here and see if we see anything like in the water or like directly north of here, like over here-ish. Like there's this dude on the map that kind of looks like it could be a shrine.
I was going to say that one looks the most like a shrine.
This one also looks like it could be a shrine.
Oh yeah, I hadn't seen that one.
This one looks like it's going to be awful. This, yeah.
Well, that's probably where it is then. So we should probably go north and at least see if we can see if that's a shrine.
Yep.
All right. So I think the
I'd say-
idea. Go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say I think the idea is just to go to here and look out across the water and see what we see.
Okay. So you make your way through through these ruined buildings. There's nothing particularly of interest in those. Your new friend follows behind, like not attempting to hide, just like ominously flapping behind you. and
I
kind
did
of
invite him
gravelly-
to. I did invite him to come watch.
Oh yeah, he's taking you up on that. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I've got nothing else to do today, so I'll watch you guy, no problem. So yeah, you don't get a moment's peace. You can feel its stony gaze on your back at all times. So from
His mouth
here,
agape in a silent scream.
its mouth constantly agape in a silent scream. Reminds me of that game, I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. Really, really great
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
Let's see. From here, you see the edge of what looks to be a shrine. As you guys were pointing out, there's some obelisks there, which do seem to mark the edges of shrines. From here, yeah, I think you can just about get a line of sight to, again, what looks to be a shrine over there. Obviously, this is the where your buds, the red wizards, were. I think that's probably
Well, there should
everything
only
of
be
interest.
there should be 3 left. Is the thing.
Yeah,
Like
so
3
you know,
total shrines.
how many have you got in your possession?
We have 7, and we know that the Thayans have 1, and there's 1 in a shrine. However, we got 1 from Razensea, who
Hmm,
must have got it from a shrine.
indeed.
And then we know the Thayan wizards must have got it from a shrine. So there should be 3 shrines left.
2 of which probably empty.
Yes. We only see 2 shrines. So, oh, you know
Oh,
what?
that this one by the circle. Yeah, I was just gonna.
Yeah, there's that.
I can't ping still, but yeah, there.
If you click and hold. There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Wait, did you do it? Hold on. I saw Snow do it.
Oh no,
Click
I
and hold.
didn't do it.
Are you on the
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I
Yay.
did it. Yay.
That's a
Yay
fine
me.
ping.
I think it's likely, given the proximity of those shrines, that Razensea got his from there. The wizards got theirs from here.
Mhm.
This shrine is probably the shrine that we have to get the final cube from.
Yeah.
And so, oh, so you're telling me we have to go into a flooded shrine?
Yes.
I flash my ring of swimming at you, and I say, you know, I do quite like water.
I am aware.
Don't forget, I do have powers over it. We might be at an advantage in there.
Right.
So how do we want to do this? I suppose we should cross over and travel on land. It looks like there's some land just to the left of the shrine. So perhaps we go there and then we swim around.
I think.
Perhaps Aldrich could cast his disc.
Yeah, because if I can float over the water, that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know if that counts though, because the water's probably too deep.
Let me see, Tensor's floating disc text. I can never remember what spells do.
Boop. Can't cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more. I mean,
That depends on what you count water as.
What does it say it floats above?
Above the ground.
Above the ground.
Yeah, the water's not ground.
what if we combine our efforts and you shape the water into ice underneath the disc? as we go?
One, that is not what control water does.
I mean, you
Damn
could part
it.
the water like Moses
Yeah,
style,
exactly. If
and
I
then-
have, but the thing is that if I'm controlling water, it's got to be for a damn good reason. Otherwise, we're swimming.
Let's just talk on the way.
I'll just do this the whole time we're in the water, so I always look dry.
Sure, but yeah, I guess the plan is we go around.
Yeah, so
Like,
we're gonna
there,
go this
over.
way, across here, up here. Probably give the Thayans a wide berth. I feel like going across here is a bad idea. So
Mhm.
maybe we come down here and then we go along the coast.
I am
Just so we
definitely up for that.
Just so we
Okay.
can avoid them.
Okay.
So how far can we get before we need to make camp for the night?
I think walking all the way there is probably going to take you about close to an hour.
Oh, okay,
So-
cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
I thought it was takes longer than that.
about a mile or so. Hold on, I can
We're about
give you the
a
exact.
mile.
There is a thing about the speed that you can go if we want to measure it. I don't really want to
About a
measure it.
half a
I think it's
mile.
gonna
Okay.
take you it's gonna take you about hour and a half,
I'm-
let's say.
Already measuring it.
So that's 2.
It's about 3,000 feet.
So 3
So yeah, just over a mile.
feet, just over a mile. Okay. Alrighty.
All right. So yeah, I think we cut across. We go along the coast, go all the way up there.
Yeah, these are mostly areas that you've already explored, and you sneak your way around the Thayan boys, and your buddy comes with you, lurking behind you.
His mouth
Um,
agape and a silent scream.
Smile again. Is that getting old yet?
No.
Yeah. So there's a little distance. Are you going to swim the rest of the way, or how are you going to get over there?
Let's see. So that is about 150 feet from there. From here, it's about the same. So, I mean, Ava's ready to swim. What are y'all feeling?
Gonna have to.
Helby can cross on Vossi's back.
Well, if we have to.
Let's go. And Ava dives into the water.
Okie doke.
It's at this point that you
Swimmity,
realize Aldrich is
swimmity,
wearing a
swim.
wetsuit.
So
She's
let me
got
get
a
your
full diving suit on.
tokens moving.
Oh, that would be cool. Like it's a paladin, but it's actually a dude like who's trapped in a diving suit, and he just walks at the bottom of the water.
When you said a diving suit, I was imagining like like a modern.
Not like a proper old Scooby-Doo type one. I'm the baddie! Breaks!
Uh-oh, there's crocodiles.
Oh,
Do we have a
Ew.
cube that has crocodiles on it? I don't think so.
No.
no, but if we let the crocodile get on our back, we can walk and see the world with men.
You say that, but that was Varys. Aldrich doesn't know that.
That's a fairly common saying in all of Chult, I heard. Maybe Aldrich has met Varys in the past. As an old lady.
But
Probably not.
I was gonna say, like, he would have had to met, like, in that brief span of time when Varys left the party before Aldrich joined the party.
Yeah. Varys just walks past Helby and Aldrich, and he's just like, oh, if you see a tiefling, don't trust her, and then just carries on walking.
And also make sure you put an alligator on your back.
Those crocodiles look a lot bigger all of a sudden.
Also, there's a 16A on the map.
No way!
Yeah, there actually is. We're not joshing you this time.
You arrive at location 16A. There's a signpost there so that you know that it's how the Omuans used to, instead of street signs, they just name their buildings by numbers. Crocodile, the first word of this is crocodiles. Crocodiles wallow in this muddy lake bed from which rises a walled ruin. 2 columns flank the entrance, carved with images of a long-legged bird with a needle-like beak. At the building's front, slimy steps ascend to an entry arch.
So, how deep is the water here?
It's where you are now. It's around 10 feet. It's been getting steadily shallower as you get closer to the shrine. You can also see, like, you know, if you're looking in this direction, it's very, very muddy. So by the edge of the shrine, it's pretty much out of the water at that point.
Okay. We could try to sneak by. I'd prefer not to fight in the water.
Why did these crocodiles look so sad? They're all wallowing in the water.
Okay, let me just roll your D1000, Phil. 641 pun damage.
I knew the risks. My new character is another ancient spell.
I turn to Helby and I say, could we do the trick that we did in Rasency's stronghold?
Which trick was that?
You cast that spell that cloaked us in shadow, and we just snuck by the creatures in the water.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It was almost as if we were passing without any trace.
Funny that. It's what it's called.
What do you all think before you cast it? What do we all think of that tactic? Do we want to try to sneak by?
Like you say, it's going to be difficult to fight them in the water, so...
I mean, I have a swim speed, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. But, yeah, I'm not sure that... I don't know. I'm already down on health, so... I'm not a big fan of attacking them.
Days. Didn't we have a rest?
A short one.
A short one. I didn't get my health back.
Oh, you didn't spend any hit dice?
I don't think so.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
I mean, were you with us already when we did the short rest? You did. You were. Okay, so you did have the option to use it. You just didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
I suppose we should try to sneak by, and if we fail to do so, then we'll fight.
It's either that or I can animal friendship one of them.
Are they small enough? Like, what's the size restraint on that?
It just says a beast you can see within range.
You could certainly try it.
Hello, Booba.
So it's any let me try and see if I can put it in. Oh no, I can't because I'll cast it. Okay. Yeah, so the spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell will fail. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for the spell's duration, which is 24 hours.
Do it. Go for it.
It's up to you.
But I can only do it on one of them.
But then we've got a crocodile friend who might be like, hey, just let him pass. Let him in. They're
boys.
cool.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool, guys. Let them through. I think they sound like Joe from Family Guy.
It's up to you, Helby. What do you feel like you want to do?
I mean, I can give it a go.
Go for it.
Let's give it a try then. Go for it.
You can certainly try.
Okay, Matt Mercer.
That was my Matt Mercer impression, actually.
I need more like ominous DM phrases.
You need a catchphrase.
Like yeah. Like,
why didn't you give it a go?
Or, I've been watching Arcadum lately, and he has 1 moment, please. When somebody's just like that Grammy moment, that would have been a 1 moment, please, as he's getting his like 20
dice
D6 ready.
Yeah.
That's where I got the at a dramatically appropriate moments from the Jason Call, who does Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our guest will join us at a dramatically appropriate moment.
Okay, so there's no auto failure. This crocodile. Are you casting this on the one just in front of you? This one.
Yeah, the nearest one.
That one there. So its intelligence is not too high, and it needs to do a wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
Hang on, sorry. 11.
Okay, wisdom save coming up. I got a
Yes!
4.
Yay, we have a crocodile friend.
So, how does your magic look for the spell, Helby? What sort
Okay,
of thing do you
so
see?
I would grab some food, some of the catch that we got from the previous, whatever animal it was that we got from the last meal
You're
that
hunting
we had.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put it in one of my hands and just with the other hand, kind of. Do you remember? Have you ever seen Crocodile Dundee when he does the thing to the dogs who just kind of waves his hand at it and goes, ooh. And the dog just back off. She does that.
Okay, yeah.
Walking
You
towards it with
Crocodile
food.
Dundee this, yeah,
I
okay.
Crocodile Dundee the crocodile. And then hold the food out towards it and like gently stroke its head to convince it I'm not going to harm it.
Yeah, so it looks befuddled, dazed, and confused, but it makes no, the aggression that you might expect from this sort of creature just is not there at all. It looks like a puppy dog. It's just like watching you with total trust. Actually, I think it's like it's got its mouth open. Maybe it's still got some like remnants of fish or something from some meat, some animal meal that it had earlier. But it just like pants like a puppy dog, like his like tongue is hanging out, and it like waddles its way towards you with its tongue out, panting, wags its crocodile tail a little bit.
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good crocodile?
Well, that is impressive, Helby.
Thank you.
Now what?
Can we ride him? Big enough for us all to get on.
No, I don't think he'd be too happy with being ridden.
Can Beatrice like get in his mouth and start cleaning food out of his teeth?
If she wants to, yeah.
I could mage hand do it. Like, I think that'd be funny. Not going to.
So, Helby, this isn't mind control. It's charmed, which means it can't attack you, and you have advantage on social, like persuasion, deception, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
But it's not like it's not like your bond with Vossi.
Yeah.
This is a kind of lighter type of magic.
So I can't tell it to tell the other crocodiles to leave us alone.
No.
No.
Tell your friends to back off.
It just trusts me.
Yeah.
Not to hurt it. Okay.
Yeah. So it won't attack you.
Yeah.
But could still attack the rest of us.
Yes.
If you attack it, though.
No, it could still attack the rest of us. It's
Oh,
charmed
really?
by you, not the party.
Okay, I'll be standing in front of the crocodile the whole time.
Yeah, you just put yourself between us and the crocodile
Yeah.
and lead the way.
Okay, that's fine.
So what's the plan?
So, yeah. So
Helby's gonna guide the crocodile forward. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
walk here this way, and the croc's
Yeah.
gonna come with me.
Okay.
I'm still gonna try to stealthily swim along, even though I don't have Pass Without Trace.
And
I'm gonna-
what's the idea here, Jelly, with the other crocodiles? Are you trying to stealth past, or are you trying to blend in with the crocs?
Kinda, yeah. It's just like, hey, look, he's my friend. I'm nice. Don't attack me. I'm cool. I have croc friends.
I think you're going to need to make a roll for this.
This feels like it's a
Uh,
persuasion, not even like a stealth.
I think I'll give you advantage with this, like a situational advantage. Like you've got a croc buddy with you. It's kind of like trying to get into a nightclub with a like attractive lady on your arm, versus trying to get in normally. So yeah, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Eek.
A 15 is sufficient.
Yeah.
So the two, one's on the other side of the wall, but both of these two like turn and look at you with just the utmost of confusion. Like their instincts are like blood, kill, food, eat, and they like move like they're about to start towards you as you've walked out. I'm picturing this is what happened, and then you step forwards and your charmed crocodile bud like comes along behind you and is just like totally placid and not like it's wagging its tail and like hunting. The other crocodiles like big magical question marks appear over their heads for a moment, and they just sort of look baffled, confused, like their understanding of reality is shaken a little bit, and they just like prefer to not think about it too much and just like they just like turn the other way just so not to have too much existential dread today. So they kind of confusedly like just move away a little bit.
Cool. So I'm probably going to tell my croc friend to just wait at the side and not come in with us.
Down like that.
Yeah.
Okay. You do see a plaque above the shrine entrance,
Mm-hmm.
which in Old Omuan says Papazotl teaches us to bow before no one.
Oh.
Yeah, we've already failed the puzzle because you made the crocodile bow before you.
But we didn't
leave.
bow. We didn't bow. The crocodile bowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crocodiles, that croc god is going to be furious.
We'll make all the crocodiles bow before us.
So, can the other guys like join me now, or would the
I'm
other
gonna
crocs
try to.
attack?
I'm gonna try to stealth in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Because we don't have a croc friend.
I do.
13.
Are you all going to try and stealth? 'Cause we can-
Wow.
Oh,
God
I guess we're doing this
damn
as
it.
a. I guess we're doing this as a group check. If you're all going.
So we need Vossi and Aldrig yet.
Boop. Oh,
Well, that's
don't-
okay. Group check. Highest 13 so far. We need Vossi.
which one does that come under, Derek?
Dex. Sorry, you said Derek. I should.
That's okay. Don't worry. Anybody answering is fine.
Okay, Vossi saves the day. What I like about this is in the group checks section of the PHP or wherever it is, it says what this is meant to represent is if somebody's being unstealthy, the more stealthy members of the group like help the other and be like, "Whoa, look, there's a twig over there. Don't step on that; it'll make a noise." So at some point, I think either Aldrig or Gramey is like about to fuck this up, and somehow Vossi saves the day.
She kind of flips her tail at them. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm doggy paddling and splashing around like a maniac because the reason I don't want to swim is because I'm just bad at it, and Vossi's just kind of picks me up by the collar and just doggy paddles away with me.
Yeah.
I'm just being dragged along the water backwards.
Perfect. Okay, so the four of you, the group checks a success. Their passive perception's not so great.
Oh,
so you
good.
can sneak your way in. The gargoyle like flies, lands on top of one of the obelisks. Actually, no, I think he'll like land in the water over here to get a prime view of your imminent deaths.
Vossi's giving me the stink eye because I've got a new friend.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So yeah, we creep up the stairs. What do we see inside the shrine?
Oh, that's this section. Moss clings to the stonework throughout this hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulders. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy stone doors.
I want to move further into the shrine, and then I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual. See you
Oh,
guys in
yeah.
10 minutes.
So, Helby, this is another one of these mosaics relating to the ancient Omuan texts that you've been decoding. It's another one of those where you've seen the other side of this story before. You saw this story from the perspective of the glorious Froghemoth Kubazan, but now you're seeing like slightly different art style. So when Kubazan's represented, he's a bumbling oaf, like he's enormous rolls of fat, and he's like got a cross-eyed look on his face, like he's made to look like an oaf and a fool. Whereas in this depiction, like the Eblis, instead of looking crafty and a bit evil, the Eblis is like this kind of crane-looking like bird. In this depiction, it's cunning and intelligent and wise. It looks shrewd and noble. But it's essentially again the same features of the story. So, you know, the Kubazan was sent to reason with Ubtao, but foolishly, instead of being shown as nobly trying to fight Ubtao, this time that oaf Kubazan, like, foolishly tried to fight Ubtao. And Ubtao, instead of, like, giving the frog tentacles as a reward, it was a curse. And, you know, it's the same story as you've seen before, but with a different author, with different agenda.
Cool. Okay.
So, anything anyone wants to do in the next 10 minutes before the detect magic is up?
I think that is a no.
All right. So there's a door, heavy stone door in front of you. It doesn't appear to be locked.
Is it magical?
No.
I'm still gonna go check it out. Want to give it a once over, just to see if like it's trapped or anything, even if it's not locked.
May I assist you?
And I
Sure,
also have done Tensor's floating disc in the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
May
sure.
as well. Why not?
Yeah.
Why walk when you can disc surf?
So can I make a perception check with advantage then?
You certainly may. Yeah, go ahead.
I crit.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so it seems to be a mundane door. It's just heavy on its hinges. There doesn't seem to be anything tricky about it. There's certainly no traps.
Well, it
You
seems
can-
safe. Sorry.
I was just going to say, you can also tell that it's not magic, not enchanted.
Okay. It seems safe enough. I will open it.
Is it a bit push?
You are
or
not strong enough
pull?
on your own, so you can attempt.
Gravy, can
so-
you assist me? Ugh.
Sure, sure. And I assist her with like 10 in strength.
Okay. Teamwork prevails with the power of friendship. You fling open the door. An empty pedestal stands in the middle of this chamber. 6 statues face it from alcoves on the walls. They depict bare-chested humans with the heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads resemble those of a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
Strange. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. Do I see any magic? I can see the whole room. But obviously I can only see up to here and here, but I'm within range of the whole room.
What's the stone depth that you can detect through? It's like 1 foot.
I can put it in chat. One foot of stone, yeah.
So actually, in the
but it
pedestal,
does go around corners.
inside the pedestal, you can detect abjuration magic. I think, I'm not certain, but I think that the statues would not give off any magic.
Okay.
Oh, now the other thing you would detect would be illusion magic to the east,
Can you
behind
ping it?
behind the middle statue.
Interesting. Behind the middle statue, over there on the right in Ave points, there's an illusion. And also, it seems that the cube might be within the pedestal.
Well, there was one that kind of rose up from the pedestal before.
So perhaps there's something we must do to force that to happen again. And that illusion might very well be the key. I hesitate to enter the room after what happened to you. But I will lead the way, regardless. Please, if anything should happen, drag me out of there. With that, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna step into the room. And if nothing happens,
Nothing happens.
I'm going to go here.
Okay. This is the bat statue.
But
So is it like stuck to the floor? Like it's behind the bat that there's the illusion, right?
Yeah.
Is
It's
the
like the wall there is is illusory.
Yeah.
Is giving off this magic.
Can I like reach around the bat and like touch the wall behind it?
Yes, you could. Yeah.
I do that.
You touch it, to your mundane senses, your physical senses, it feels like a wall, but it's radiating this illusory magic.
So, am I allowed to like do a perception or investigation to see through the illusion or whatever? Or is that not a thing here?
No.
Strange. It feels like a wall, but it must be hiding something. And I don't sense any other magic in the room.
No, just the abjuration magic inside the pedestal.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna feel all over this illusion wall anyway, and to see if I can find like a switch or anything.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to make you make a roll, but you investigate the area and find nothing.
All right, I stand back and I say, I don't understand. Why is it an illusion if it doesn't seem to be hiding anything?
Maybe the illusion is the conclusion to the puzzle. Maybe we have to do something with the other pedestals to make it open.
Perhaps so, but I'm not certain what that would be.
I'm gonna fireball around her. I've had enough of this shit. Fireball! Right, no, I'm joking. I mean, can we see all the other pedestals and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's statues on each one.
I will.
There's also where are you standing, Aldrich?
I'm standing here. Wait, I'm clicking on Snowstream.
Just tell me what you investigate, what you examine, each of you. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was going to say I'm going to just get to the pedestal and literally just examine to see if maybe I can just skip everything and just make it release the
Can I
cube.
pick the lock?
It's a shame that I don't have stone shape memorized. Otherwise, this would not be a problem. I would just crack it open like an egg.
So, Graeme, you actually see a riddle inscribed on the pedestal base, and I have a handout for it, a special fancy handout for it.
Oh, wow.
Snow, if you would care to read the riddle, and then we'll go to our break.
Comes with sunshine, leaves with night, hides in darkness, does not bite, always joined to its caster, never strays from its master.
It is Beatrice. The answer is Beatrice.
Alright, with that, let's take a short break. 5-ish minutes? 5 to 10, something like that, right? As always.
Sure.
Alright. Well, don't go anywhere. Grab yourself some tea, or water, or coffee, or whatever. We'll be back in just a few. And well, welcome back from the break. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How was your break? Oh, great, treacherous DM.
You suck up.
I mean, look.
It was filled with evil things and plots and plans, as all of my breaks are.
It was filled.
It's good. It gave me a moment to prep the shrine, which I probably should have done before.
Maybe so.
So, yeah.
How was your break, you guys?
I got
I got a sandwich as well.
food break.
I've got a song stuck in my head as well, so I was like, the dog was looking at me weird because I was like full belt singing. I don't know if you've heard Audio Slave, but they've got a song called "Light My Way." So I just screaming this song in the kitchen, and the dog's looking at me. She's just flat on her back, just looking at me like, "What's going on?"
Okay, so you Grammy discovered and read out loud, so everyone heard this riddle that you should have in your journals now, called Papazotl's riddle. It says, comes with sunshine, leaves with night, hides in darkness, does not bite, always joined to its caster, never strays from its master. Was engraved on the bottom of the pedestal there.
That just sounds like
me.
Shadow?
Remind me what animals there are statues of again?
Yep, sure. So I reserve the right to correct myself on this later if it turns out that I'm not right, because it says left to right, and that doesn't help me at all here. I believe that from the left, top to bottom, it goes lizard, jaguar, lobster. There's a lobster statue down there. And then on the right, toucan, bat, and frog. So the illusory wall that you've detected is behind the bat shrine statue.
Grammy did have a point though. With it being a shadow, do we see anything weird going on with the shadows being cast by like us or the statues or anything?
No, not particularly.
Not particularly. That means there might be something.
So I don't think there's really a light source actually, apart from like anything that you guys brought with you.
I go out and I get a rock and I cast light on it, and there's a light source now.
Okay.
And I run around in circles.
Okay. So mostly nothing happens, and then when you like pass by Ava, you cast the light is casting shadows on the walls and on the statues as you're running around, and you cast your shadow on the illusory wall that Ava detected, and like as you move away, when you would expect like the shadow to leave and then to like see the wall again, the wall is now gone. So there's a crawlway behind the bat statue.
I knew there was something there. I can't imagine. I don't know why I couldn't feel it though. So strange. How big is this crawlway?
It is 2 feet wide and 3 feet high.
So big enough for a Helby.
I mean, hell, we could almost walk through that.
Yeah.
I think maybe you actually literally could, just without even crouching.
Oh yes, this is my house. I've just come from here. 2 seconds while I go and make myself a sandwich.
Shall I go through and look?
Be cautious.
I will.
AKA take the dodge action.
I take the dodge action.
Okay, so cautiously and every now and then just like raising one of your hands in like a karate chop motion as if to block something. Ducking every now and then, you crawl through the crawlway. Yeah, you can make it all the way through into a chamber beyond. A strange grid is etched into the far wall of this stone cell. So what you find, Helby, I guess I'll show it to all of you. This is what you find. Grid etched onto the wall.
Uh-oh.
I'll take a B, a consonant.
Guys, there's this strange grid on the wall. But nothing else in here.
We had better go join her. I'm gonna squeeze my way through the crawl space. Can I fit?
Yep. It's a little bit of a tighter squeeze than with Helby going through, but you can still make it.
I am claustrophobic. I am going to stay here.
What do you think, Ava?
It is strange. Eldrick, could you at least toss the light source? Perhaps shadows will do something to it. Do I see any magic or anything, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Can
The
I
eye
give
of
the
the
light
Penguin
source-
Lord is not detectable to you.
Can I give this stone to Vossi and pat her on the bum?
Yeah, sure.
So she's holding it in her teeth.
Yeah.
Go and give. Yeah.
Okay, we have light source now.
I guess I'll take the stone and I'll like. I just want to. I'm super suspicious of this place. So before I step forward, I want to like look for traps, all that stuff.
Okay.
Look for murder around every corner.
Yeah, sure. Perception or investigation.
Helby, do you want to give me a hand on this?
Sure.
Okay. 26.
Yep, you are fairly certain with that there are no traps, no hidden mechanisms, no pits. There doesn't seem to be much of note in here apart from this engraving on the wall.
So I guess I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna just like wave the light over it just to see if anything happens. I don't expect to.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing else happens.
It is strange how there are pieces of it missing though. What could that mean?
I shot through. You have to run around in
4, 5,
circles with
6,
it.
7. You know, there's 9 missing.
Okay.
There are 9 old gods. Exactly.
Puzzle cubes. You think they fit here?
I doubt it. It doesn't seem like this would be the place for them. I want to touch one of the different colored tiles. Do I notice anything about it? Like, is it a different colored tile? Is it like a missing piece? Like, what am I looking at?
It's the same. It feels the same. It's the same depth as the different colored parts. They are just different colored. It's not missing.
Okay. I try to push it.
It does not move.
I try to pry it out. I'm not putting too much
It's-
effort into it. If it
it's
doesn't
ju-
feel like, yeah.
you don't force it. Like you kind of see if that's what is supposed to happen to it, I guess. And like
Yeah.
when it doesn't easily happen, you discern that if you probably could do that, but it might be like damaging or breaking.
Soft lock the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to soft lock us. So I turn to Helby and I say, there's nothing magical about it. And it doesn't seem like there are any mechanisms. So it's got to be a clue of some sort.
To the last shrine, where like the position we have to put the puzzle
1,
cube
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perhaps so? But I feel like perhaps it's related to the... Oh, it can't be related to the riddle. We solved that with the shadow. There still needs to be a way to unlock the cube from its plinth.
Hmm.
Do you have any ideas?
I don't.
We might need more eyes in here. We're at a bit of a loss.
And
It is too spooky for me, Grammy. It is too spook.
Well,
Grammy will crawl into the space with you.
Okay, it's getting a bit crowded in there. So yeah, you also see this engraving on the wall.
I go and get a big rock.
Yes.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
A crocodile rock.
No, I just get a big rock and just put it over the hole.
And then
It was me the whole time.
So, yeah, and I just ask what you thought about it so far. Like, what do you need before?
Oh, we have no idea what this means. How do we get to the last puzzle cube?
Is it a map? This telling us where the shrines are.
None of them have been next to each other, though.
And there certainly shouldn't be two up in the corner like that.
Can you move the pieces at all? Can we just assume that I've just gone in? But,
Well, then
like,
go
really,
in.
really awkwardly.
Shouting down the corridor, you hear the echo of Eldrig's voice coming down.
Ava wiggles at one of the tiles and it doesn't move. She's like, it's a carving on the wall. Nothing moves.
Oh.
Or at least they don't feel
Well-
like they're supposed to. I could probably prize one out, but then that might ruin it.
I'm going to take a look outside again. I will.
I'm gonna take a rubbing of the puzzle.
Okay.
Papa Zolt's puzzle key.
Yeah, you do so. Yeah, you use the age-old method. Well, so you would have to sketch it. I think a rubbing, you would just get like the same color on each of the tiles.
I think you'll find I'm proficient in taking rubbings.
Yeah, but rubbing. Oh, you really? Where did you get that proficiency from? Don't answer
it's
that.
Part of my warlock pact.
But yeah, you sketch it because it's all the same height. Is the point? If you do a rubbing and everything is the same height, then it will all just come out uniform. So you need to then, I guess you could do that, and you'd get like the grid shape, and then you could color some a bit darker to show the pattern.
Yeah. Ooh, I know how to. Right, can I do I do this. Does that work?
Yes. Yeah, you put flex tape on your rubbing.
Cool. I'm gonna go back to the other room now, and the puzzle better be done. Whew. Or someone's gonna
Yeah, I mean,
get it
do I
in the neck.
see anything remotely reminding me of, like, remotely being like a grid of, you know.
That sounds like a prompt for a check, and also just a reminder with puzzles, you know, if anyone wants to make a check of any kind, I can give you a nudge for something that your character might discern. So make an investigation check, Grammy. So it is very similar in shape, Eldrig's rubbing and the grid that you just saw, to the riddle itself.
See, that's what I was thinking. Oh, you overlay it. CO. It's like the number of letters in each line.
Okay.
Leaves COS.
A word of warning to prevent some extreme frustration from a slightly silly way that this is done. It's not the same amount in each line. You would need to count like the absolute number of spaces.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right? You would really think that they would have done it like the first and the second, and then the sixth on the second line, and no, you got to count the whole way. Would anybody care to do that, or shall I?
Can
do a
you
little
just fill
time
it
skip?
like yeah, because that's what I was initially thinking, but I was like, the lines don't match up to the number of lines in here. Like there were 7
Right.
lines here and there's 6 lines here.
Such an open goal that they missed. So
Yeah.
because you've said exactly what it is. So like Ava and Grammy, you piece this together. So yeah, you can overlay it by counting on the grid which ones are marked, and then looking at that letter's position in the riddle. You eventually put together the message.
Look at us actually solving a puzzle as intended.
Yeah.
This is probably the
this-
first time that's happened.
Yeah, I feel like
How
that's the
about
first time ever.
So the question is, do we cover our eyes or the statue eyes?
Statue's eyes.
Well, I will stand basically in between these two, the topmost two, and just cover both their eyes with my hands.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Well, do you want to help give me a hand? He looks at the rest of the group.
Sure.
I got lost in translation. What are we doing?
We're covering eyes, either ours or the statues, perhaps both. So let's try the statues first, and should that fail, we'll cover our own eyes. So, Graeme, can you get the ones to the south of me?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, nothing
Elby,
happened.
you're too short.
I'm too short.
You're too short. You
Can I
can't reach
stand
the
on
eyes of
Vossi?
the- You can stand on Vossi's back, yeah.
Okay.
Tiptoes from there.
Am I in the right place?
Yeah. So your intention is to cover the eyes of all the statues.
Yes.
Mhm.
The pedestal
I could-
rotates,
Yeah!
and an ornate stone cube emerges from a hatch on its surface.
I missed a chance to honey up some eyes.
I'll walk forward and take the cube. Papa Zoddle's puzzle cube.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, I'll add it to my inventory. Now we have to deal with those wizards.
Yup.
Or, you know what? We should check before we go deal with them if they lied to us. Maybe they don't have a cube.
True.
So we should confirm that. We should go to the shrine just to the north of the big temple. And if that looks like it's already been taken, then we have to confront them. We're gonna have to confront them either way, but we should check for the cube.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I agree.
So leaving.
So let's go sneak past some crocodiles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
I take
So-
a rubbing of the cube.
Another stealth check. Graeme, as you reach to the door, a horrible visage greets you. It dangles down from the top of the shrine door, its mouth agape in a silent scream. And then it sods off until it becomes relevant again. So
Helby,
wanna-
do you want to give a? Are you able to cast your spell upon us since we are sneaking by regardless?
The pass that trace?
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
many spell slots you have.
I have enough.
I think it would be worth it.
Sure.
I don't ever think about movement in D&D until it comes to like actually playing a campaign like this, and it just shows you how ridiculously useful a ranger could be. Like,
Yep.
can we just have a big thank you for the existence of Helby?
Helby's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
So we're all hidden.
and then now we need to roll our stealth.
Yeah.
you
so I
cannot
got
you cannot fail at this.
28.
I guess. unless you-
Oh, I beg to
I guess
differ.
if you
Boom,
all
one.
rolled ones.
15.
Yeah, I mean their passive is 10, then you got a plus 10, so no problemo. Stealthy as fudge, you sneak your way by. Does the gargoyle boy see you?
Classically, I always fail stealth checks and wisdom checks.
So,
So
he
we have
dangles his head and like tries to spot you coming out, wanting like looking in to see, hopefully see you dying to a trap or something, and you sneak right by, and he stays there for a moment. Actually, I think you might lose him from this because he's like not got the passive perception to see you. He's looking back into the shrine. So,
My croc friend can't see it, but I'm waving goodbye.
Aw.
aw, he's gonna have abandonment issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. It was only a 24-hour spell. He'll get over it.
All right, so now we need to go here and see if it's been looted. So should we just head there? We
Yep.
can just go like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Heading that way so as not to attract the attention of the Thaans.
Yeah.
You see another shrine, immediately taking you back straight back to the map that you were just on. So just give me a moment for tokens and what have you. Carvings of monkeys hanging by their tails decorate two cracked obelisks that stand before a shrine enclosed by broken walls. Past the obelisks is a courtyard filled with horsetails and arum lilies. 5 archways open into darkness at the base of the ruin. Mounted above the central arch is a stone plaque bearing a cuneiform inscription.
Inscriptions, you say?
Helby, what does it say?
Derek, what does it say?
Oh.
Tomb of Annihilation book, what does it say?
Help me, Chris Perkins. It says
you die.
better. Yeah, dude. I watched one with him DMing. I can't remember which. Oh, it was the Descent thing, and he invented on the fly double disadvantage. Like
yeah, when Matt
roll-
Mercer's playing the hamster.
Yeah. Made a guy roll 3 times and take the worst result.
But it was Minsk, so Minsk survived. Like he did it.
Yeah, it was mental.
He beat Chris Perkins. Minsk.
Just
beat
an
Chris
insight into the
Perkins.
evil mind that created this game. So it says better to be Wongo's friend than his enemy.
Who's Wongo?
I assume perhaps another one of these gods.
Wongo wheel, Wongo deal.
Well,
That's another Dark Souls 2 reference. Sorry.
Did you say there were monkeys carved on the?
Phil,
Did
can
we
you
get
stop?
a cube already with a monkey?
No?
we did not. However, I expect that this is the shrine that the Thaans claim to have obtained a cube from.
You may also recall. Oh wait, I might owe you an ancient Amun text, actually. Yeah, you would have found one. Hold on, sorry. You would have found one previously in the Snake Shrine.
Oh.
Okay, ancient Amun text updated. I'll just read it. It says, although I'll give you, I'll show you all the handouts.
Pretty.
Oh, well, that's some kind of monkey.
Yes.
Some kind of monkey.
Mouths agape in absolutely not silent screams. I can tell you that much. So the part that you found in the snake temple said that night a Sioux monster broke into Ubtau's palace and stole a pail of water for the Omuans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakuli's burrow. Ubtau asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa the Jakuli was too honest to lie. When Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch the Jakuli and eat him up.
Nom nom.
Can I see what this is?
Yep. That is a statue of an evil-looking monkey. The statue's limbs are splayed with hands and feet cupped. I think you can just make out as well a relief on the wall behind it.
So, this appears to be the Sioux Monster's shrine.
Do we have to expect Sioux monsters around?
If they've already... I'm not sure, because if they've already claimed the cube, I would expect... Ava steps forward to see corpses or traps sprung or evidence that someone's been here. Give me a moment. I'm going to cast my spell. I'm going to step over here and cast my detect magic ritual. See y'all in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think I will just like
floating disc.
keep watch.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty much, and just like, you know, look for potential traps and monsters and ambushes. And yeah.
When
Yeah, okay.
me and Grammy went to speak to the wizardy types, they didn't show us the cube, did they?
No.
That they had? No.
Could have been a lie.
Which is why I'm suspicious that they haven't actually got one.
got it, yeah.
And that's why I wanted to check this out.
If I was an evil wizard, I would lie all the time.
If?
Someone asked me if I'm hungry. Someone asked me if I'm hungry, and I'm really hungry, and I just say no, just because I just want to lie all the time because I'm evil. But then I would kill them and flay them and eat their skin.
Nice.
Wowzers.
Of the chicken that they have in a bucket that they brought for me because they asked me I was hungry.
Okay, so these are open corridors, by the way, so it would be very easy to look down them if you're looking around while Ava is and Aldrig are making their incantations.
So
If you would care to do so.
What can we see down them?
So the ones that you're standing at the moment, down that one, Grammy, you see a mask. It's molded mask that is like carved into the wall, away from you. So you're seeing essentially the inside of it. Appears to be in the shape of a boar. And the one that you're seeing, Helby, appears to be in the shape of a zebra. And then if you move to see the others, you'll see a lion on this one on the left and a vulture on the one on the right.
Zebra and a vulture.
I heard if you put it on, it will turn you into the animal.
It's
I'm
just
just
a
making that
relief
up.
of a mask, though, not an actual mask.
Yeah, it's like carved into the wall.
Yeah.
So, any discussion about that, or do we cut to the end of this 10 minutes?
That's good.
Okay, so Aldrig no longer has to suffer the indignity of having to walk on his feet. He's now being whisked about again. Ava, your spell comes up.
She blinks a few times and she looks around for magic.
You're gonna see some. So the statue in the center
It's out of range.
is out of range.
But
That's what
it's
I was going to say. No, it's just out of range. That's what I was going to say. The other things would detect. What's your range? Okay. So
30 feet.
within your range, here you are detecting some transmutation magic. Very curious, very strange.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna like check each of these. I actually can't. It won't let me see the end of that. Oh, it curves.
Yeah. Let me just check what's happening with these portcullises.
Yeah, when I get right up to them, they're too thick.
Yeah.
I can't see through them.
Okay, they are open currently.
Okay.
So you can just move your token, or I can move it if you want to.
Yeah.
You want to move past? Yes,
Squeeze through the bars.
There's like a loading moment when you move into the next area. Where it's,
Ooh, I should be able. If there's magic here, it's within range and it goes around corners.
yeah, transmutation magic again on that one.
I call back out and I say, the carvings of the masks have transmutation magic on them.
So I was joking before when I said putting the mask on turns you into the animal, but I think that might be the case then if you say that.
But they're reliefs carved into the wall. They're not masks that you can simply pick up and put on your face.
It's like the indent of a mask.
Well, I'm certainly not going to lay my face into that.
I can't reach.
I step back.
Is there a hole in the mouth? Could I mage hand into the hole and see if I can pick anything out of the hole, if there is one?
You could, yeah, you cast Mage Hand. It would just go straight through. There's nothing like in the mouth.
Okay. Just worried about putting my hands into places that I can't see into because I like having hands.
We've all seen Derek play the Order, right?
Yeah.
No, actually.
You mean the council?
The council.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
Bad end.
Alright, I'm gonna step
Perhaps-
forward a
Perhaps the
little bit. Go ahead.
statue in the middle. So
I'm gonna step forward until it's within my detect range. Now what do I see?
You will see. Conjuration magic on the statue.
Conjuration?
I think you're also close enough to get some magical box text. A 10-foot tall statue of an evil-looking monkey balances on its tail atop a stone dais in the middle of this 20-foot high chamber. The statue's limbs are splayed with hands and feet cupped. On the wall behind, a sculpted relief shows a monkey-like creature tearing into a giant serpent. Cuneiform inscriptions are carved above and below the relief. 4 masks of painted stone. Well, I'll just tell you. 4 masks of painted stone protrude from the walls. They depict the heads of a lion, a zebra, a boar, and a vulture. I mean, you've seen that from the other side already.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step in a little bit closer. Ooh,
What do you see, Ava?
I see a dead body.
Oh,
He looks like one of those necromancers. They were definitely here. And you said that there's masks that have been placed on things?
No, you're now just seeing the outside of the masks that you saw from the other side before.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, the statue is enchanted with conjuration magic. There's some text behind the statue. Helby, if you'd like to read it.
sure.
It doesn't
So,
seem.
Helby, you also notice there's some text on the bottom of the statue. There's an inscription on the statue itself, on the base of it, and there's
Okay.
also this mural at the back. The mural at the back, even you can see from where you are, is it's another one of these stories from the other perspective situations. This one again is the one with the Sioux monster and the Jakuli that you had the Jakuli's perspective before.
Mm-hmm.
And then the text on the statue says in Old Omuan, Wongo's friend knows where to pour the water.
Okay, guys, it says on the statue, Wongo's friend knows where to pour the water.
If we pour it this way, does one go that way and one go the other way?
Aldrich, shush. So how do we become Wongo's friend?
Well, we know the story that he stole a pail of water and hid it with the Jakuli, but I don't see. There's not a Jakuli mask, is there?
No.
But I don't see a mask of a Jakuli. Could someone make like a history check or nature check to see what are friends of monkey monsters?
I can
You do not have sufficient information.
Oh. Can we look for traces of water?
Traces of water.
Or like erosion, something like that.
Yeah, there's none of that.
Well, what I think is going to happen is that if we pour in place, something is probably going to be conjured. That will do us harm.
How did this gentleman die?
Can I do a medicine check?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. He died by severe instant burning.
Nice.
He was incinerated.
Oh, that's not good.
However, Aldrich, what is the range on Beatrice?
I think it's 30, 60. 30.
If you think you could stand far enough away, you could have Beatrice pour some water in one of the masks. And then I see Aldrich taking steps away, and I just get the fuck out of there. Toby, Vossi,
are we moving?
Which one?
I take it not
trying
to
to
do
figure
the
out-
one that the guy was dead in front of.
Oh wait, are the masks in here?
The masks are these curved bits of wall. So when you're in that chamber, Aldrich, you can see the insides of the masks curving into the room. There are like holes in the eyes and mouths. And then where Helby is standing, you're seeing the inside of the masks that curve inwards towards the central chamber.
Okay. So, right, okay. So that's the wrong one. I'm gonna just assume that's the wrong one. What's it? Friends of Jakuli? Or is it Friends of Sue? Wait, what?
Friends of
Wongo's
Wongo.
friend.
It's in the text. It's in the chat.
And do we think Wongo's a Sue monster?
Yes, he absolutely is. It says the Sioux monster. Where does it say? When
Yeah,
Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch the Jakuli and eat him up.
Right.
So
So the
certainly not a
friend-
Jakuli, but we know that.
Okay. So, sorry. What are these? What is this shrine? What are the other 3 shrines?
Zebra mask,
Okay.
vulture mask, boar mask, lion mask.
Catch them and eat them. Zebra, boar.
Helby, make a perception check. Just from your line of sight, you notice some inscription by the inside of the mask, the zebra mask that's down that hallway. So it says, "My only friend starved to death Through that mask, if you get a little closer, you can see a ray of blue light falling onto the right foot of the statue in the central chamber.
Guys, there's inscriptions on this mask. Are there inscriptions on the other ones?
I'm not sure, but if there are, we certainly can't read them.
I'll have a look.
This is all you, Jelly.
Okay. So one by one, you collect the following information. So that one was
That was the zebra.
the zebra. Then the vulture. Vulture. Just got to make sure I don't copy the wrong thing. Boar. And
Don't do it, Dirk.
Lion.
Don't copy the wrong thing.
no.
This feels like a Sherlock puzzle.
Yeah, God.
It really
Okay,
does.
so the zebra's only friend starved to
Vossi
death.
follows you around like creepy Watson. Just every time you turn around, Vossi's there behind you.
One of the others has no friends. I ate one of the boy's friends.
Oh, and sorry. Oh god. There was more light stuff as well. So, looking through, you'll see a ray of light falling on a part of the statue from each. With the lion, it was the right hand. With the boar, it was the left foot. With the zebra, it was the right foot. And the vulture, the left hand.
Just giving me the perfect name for a light domain cleric, by the way.
Oh God.
Ray of light.
Mm.
Never mind.
So I guess, Helby, you come out, you tell us what you've learned.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I'm
Just
trying to
logically
remember.
speaking,
Go for it.
I'm just like, I mean, logically speaking, like, what? My only friend starved to death, so lion cannot be zebra's friend, I guess? Is this that kind of
Yeah,
puzzle?
because the lion ate one of the boar's friends, so they didn't starve to death.
So zebra.
So the zebra must be friends with either the boar
Oh,
or yeah, this is definitely one of those things.
God. Okay.
And then I have a feeling that we're gonna have to pour the water on the statue where the light hits.
Where the light hits, yeah.
Yeah. So we know that the zebra has one friend who starved to death. So we know that the zebra and lion are not friends. We
The
know that the boar
vulture-
has more than one friend, which suggests that the vulture is friends with the boar.
But one of them has no friends.
The lion probably has no friends.
The lion has no friends.
Yeah, fuck the lion.
Boop.
So yeah, I feel like the lion has no friends. I feel like the boar was probably friends with the vulture and the zebra.
Did the boar starve to death then?
The boar must have. But then
Because the vulture would have eaten the dead boar.
I mean, it doesn't say that. But
But
yeah, I
would-
guess.
The vulture is
just do
lucky
it
to
and
be
then by-
alive. Does that mean the vulture had nothing to eat, so that's the one to starve?
But here's the thing: we don't care who the zebra's friend is. We care who whatever his name is,
Wongo.
Wongo. We care about
Yeah.
who's Wongo's friend, and
Yeah.
so
Saying is the vulture.
What does it say exactly?
I've seen videos of birds and monkeys be friends on the internet.
Wango's friend knows where to pour the water. Okay.
So one of these guys is Wango's friends. I feel like the lion makes sense to have no friends because he wants to eat all these boys.
And because there's a dead man in front of him.
But isn't the vulture friends with the lion in the Jungle Book?
What doesn't matter?
This isn't Jungle
Phil.
Book, Phil.
But we're in the jungle. It feels very Jungle Book. Right, okay. Well, so what do we think?
Well, we know that Wango has to have a friend. We know
Okay.
that the boar has a friend. We know that the zebra has a friend. So either the lion or the vulture has no friends. And the vulture says one of the others has no friends. Ergo, the lion has no friends. Process of elimination.
Yeah. Also, I think the dead guy on the floor kind of highlights that it's probably not that one. Unless he's been blown across the room by the vulture. So what I'm going to do is, do we think it's the vulture?
I don't know. I feel like it could be the boar or the vulture.
Righto, we'll go with the boar. Because I think the boar probably starved to death. They say the vulture is lucky to be alive. The vulture probably ate the dead boar.
But we're not looking for who starved. We're not looking for the dead one. We're looking for the friend.
The friend starved to death, yeah?
No, that's the
No?
zebra's friend. We're looking for
Zebra's only
Wango's friend.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, if I was Wongo, I'd probably be friends with a boar. I'm going to put water in the boar's mouth.
Fine. Good luck. Don't die.
I mean,
Okay.
We know it's not the zebra because Wango probably didn't starve to death.
also it seems like we need to pour water on the statue in the middle, on the part
Yes, for the
depending
boar.
on what we decide on. So the boar would be the left foot.
Yeah.
Grammy, you might want to not be directly next to, like, down. You don't want to be in a line from the statue.
Can I turn Tensa's floating disc so that it's vertical?
No. As far as I know, no.
What if I ask Tensa really nicely? Yo,
No.
Tensa, what up, my lad? How's
Why are
it
you so
going?
tense?
Ah, would you like a massage? Damn,
What are you
right,
gonna
okay.
do? What's the plan? What's the idea here?
Water in the boar's mouth.
In the boar's
Sounds
mouth.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds right.
I mean,
Nothing happens.
Are
You've
you-
splashed a mask.
Nice, I did it.
do you do the thing on the left foot as well? Because that's where the right looking for the boar mask was.
What?
The beam of light that you can see through the boar's mask hits the thingy's left foot, the statue's left foot.
So I think if
Okay.
you decide on boar, then you pour water on the left foot, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay, I do that then.
Okay. 3 evil steam creatures teleport into the room and roll initiative to try to kill you, Aldrig.
I guess let's all roll initiative.
No, I roll initiative to try and kill them. Ha!
May we all roll initiative?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, everybody can.
As I scream, I go, ah!
Well, I suppose it's not that one then.
That was not me screaming, it was the noise of the steam coming from the orifices.
Oh my god.
Oh, 1. Perfect.
Okay, Helby.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna, from where I am, run as close as I can get, which is there. And
Yeah, battle music.
oh yay! I'm stuck. Hang on, wait, there. Okay, and shoot.
I was like,
at one of
where's
the...
that keyboard solo?
Shoot at the steam guy in the middle.
Okay. Fire away. Yep, you hit. 7 piercing damage.
And can I
Yep.
Hail of Thorns as well?
Yeah, sure.
So this should hit the guys either side of him. Oh,
Okay, dex saves coming up left to right. All
Nice.
fail, so they all take 1 damage.
Yeah. And that's me done.
Okay. Grammy.
I shall run forward. 30. Sure. And then bonus action dash light crossbow
Okay.
to a long nose face.
Damn, dude, good memory.
In the middle. I guess I'll go for the middle one.
And now looking at it, I'm almost certain that that's their arm, actually. Oh, they do have quite a big nose. So, I mean, that's probably their arm, actually, rather than nose. Anyway, the one in the middle, you said that's a hit for another 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Does look like he knows something.
It does, doesn't it? Is that everything
He
going?
Wow.
knows too much.
Yes, Phil.
Ava.
Okay, I can see from here. I think as I run in and I say, keep in mind these things do explode. And with that, I'm gonna have a bonus action. I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I want to put it like right here. And I'm gonna take a swing at the method in the middle.
Okay.
24.
Totally, yeah.
6.
6 is enough. You kill it. It explodes. And both of its buddies have to make a dex save.
That was the plan.
Yes, they do. They both fail, but the explosion doesn't seem to bother them at all.
Oh, that's right. They're immune to that stuff. All right. I still have an action, so I can still cantrip. So let me
Yes, you
look.
can still trip.
Have any of them taken damage? I don't think so.
They both took 1 damage.
Okay. Let me look at what this does. Oh, well, I can't do that now because there's no creature that will work. So yeah, I think I'm just going to toll the dead on this guy.
Okay.
So I need you to make. Thank you for failing that save.
My pleasure.
So it is 2d12 because it's taken damage.
Hey.
21.
Holy moly! It dies.
Nice.
Near enough one shot. I mean, that would have one-shotted actually. Very nice. Okay, anything else?
No, I'll stay where I'm at. I'm good.
Vosti.
Okay, so Vossi can move to here, I think. But then can she do, is it dash? Can she move further?
Yeah,
So what is that, her speed again?
I think you moved 20 to get to there.
Yeah,
What's her speed?
30.
So you got another 10, and then if you dash, another 30 after that.
So that would be... Ugh.
You can actually get pretty much next to that one. You can
Next
get
to
right in
that
front of it.
one. Okay, cool. But then she can't do anything once she's there, no?
Yeah, it takes your action to dash.
But she could on your turn.
Yes, that's true.
Aldrich.
Eldritch Blaster!
Okay.
You is that a miss?
It's a miss.
Yo, I don't miss the. Damn it.
That is a hit.
Is it?
Yeah, 11 hits.
Achoo!
9. 9
Nine.
Reno. Okie dokie. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, the Mephit is going to do a steam breath, which is a cone, which is going to cover Vossi, Aldrig, and Gramy. You will need to make a dex save.
Is it a spell?
No.
Damn. Okay. Do I have to make a
Vossi?
dex save?
You could choose not to, yeah, if you'd like.
Can I persuade it not to do this?
You could try to persuade me not to cause some
Vossi
max
see
max
me?
damage. Very classic. No.
No.
Well,
Damn it.
hey, guess what? Evasion, I take half.
Right, yeah, half on a fail.
Is it fire damage as well?
It is, yep.
Oh, wait.
So,
Then I take
Half of half.
half of half, I guess?
Oh, because of tiefling fire?
Yeah,
Because
fire
I'm resistant to fire.
Okay. So you're not very quick on your feet, but it really doesn't matter. So you take 2 Gramy. Vossi will take 8. Aldrig will succeed and take 4, unless you have anything else that decreases that.
no, I have armor of Agathis on, so it just kind of makes me look all steamy and cool.
Okay, sure.
As if you don't
You looked cool
normally
before,
look
but you look
steamy.
Now I look a bit
you
more
look,
cool.
You look a little more smouldering. Elby.
Okay.
Frosty.
So I'm going to move to here
Okay.
and shoot at that steamy man.
All right.
No, don't shoot me.
13 hits for 7. All right, very good.
And then Vossi's gonna have a bite.
Yeah, go for it. Nom 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 nom. Okay, this thing explodes in Vossi's face.
Oh.
So she'll need to
Poor
make a
Vossi.
dex. Dex
It's like a
save.
dog biting a balloon.
But she can see me now, so she gets
Yes.
advantage on a dex save, yeah.
Okay, yep, advantage.
Not that it made any difference.
That's enough to succeed,
Oh,
and
awesome.
it's no damage on success.
Cool.
Nice.
Yay.
Alright, you done it. You did it.
I did it.
End of battle.
Well, that was probably the wrong one, but now that we know what we're up against,
Well, we're all
Um,
here, partner.
I scroll up and I'm like, do we want to try the left hand?
I mean,
Yes.
I think Aldrich literally just said he's doing it.
I just do it.
Yeah, so we're gonna try the left hand.
Okay, so you hear a snarling, disembodied voice in your head, Aldrich. Just Aldrich. You hear it say, "Take the prize and curse your friends, or fight my children to claim it. What is your choice?" But you do notice no prize appears to have materialized.
Okay. I will. Wait. So if I can't take the prize, am I going to curse my friends? Shit.
So as you ponder this conundrum, you hear the clank of the iron portcullises closing. Nobody is actually in a place where that will prevent them from doing anything. It won't block anybody. Oh well, I suppose it's not very clear, but I think there's one there. I think that. Hold on, let me just double check there. I think there's one on each place. Portcullises. Oh, 4 of the 5. Why would you do this to me? I think it's all of them but the main one. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's all 4 except for the main one, because it's the 4 with the masks. So the children, the Herald Lodge children, teleport into the room and roll initiative and try to kill you. So I'm going to change the music again and let's go. Round 2. Round 2, suckers.
All right, let's
Alright,
roll
well,
initiative.
Sure. Hey, I'm not going first. Maybe I can get a sneak attack. Oh god.
Oof.
Okay. Helby, you're first.
Right. Okay, I'm going to shoot. I keep forgetting about these poison arrows that I've got.
Yeah, remember they
They've only lasted one more day, so.
That's it. You got it.
Can I make a suggestion for you, Jelly?
Mm-hmm.
You could ready an action for Vossi to attack one of these guys. Because when you attack, Vossi gets to attack. So if you use your action or whatever to ready an action to shoot one of these guys after Vossi takes a bite, Vossi might be able to get another bite.
Okay.
Does that
Pretty
make
cool.
sense?
Kinda.
So when you attack, Vossi gets a free attack.
Yeah.
Is Vossi in range of anything right now?
No.
So you would be able to ready an action to do what you're about to do, which is shoot one of these guys. And you could wait for Vossi to get in range. That could be your trigger.
So just hold my action.
It's the ready in action ability.
Ready in action. I've not heard of that. Sorry.
You can just be like, what I want to do is shoot the thing that Vossi attacks when it's Vossi's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. I would
All right.
like to do that, please.
It is now Vossi's turn.
Okay. So Vossi is going to move here. So that means I get to use it now
Yes.
on Helby, yeah? So Vossi gets to attack, then.
And then your held action triggers.
Okay. So Vossi is going to bite the guy in front of him.
Okay. Misses.
Okay.
And then your held action will trigger.
Okay, so this is going to be a poison arrow. Do I have to do anything different for a poison arrow?
You have to say out loud into your microphone the words, I use a poison arrow.
I'm using a poison arrow.
Alright, cool. Yep, go ahead.
Holy shit.
Hey, that's a hit for 6 piercing, and then did we write anywhere on it what the... I think I might put it on your character sheet actually, what the poison damage is.
I can see
And,
poison arrows DC 15 and then I can't see the rest. How do I see the rest?
If you
So,
click on there might be a
Derek,
cogwheel
on my
next to it.
sheet, Bag of Nails' poison is 7d6.
And I believe I kept it the same.
Fortunately, these
You
enemies
have
are
to,
immune to poison. Ha ha ha.
Indeed, yep, 7d6 over there, yeah. So I failed to save. Please roll 7d6.
God.
Dang! Murder this boy!
So it's just /R7d6, yeah?
And then a space, and then 7d6, yeah. Okay, it dies.
Whee!
And then Vossi
It,
took
like-
And then Vossi gets another bite, yeah? Okay, so Vossi's going to bite the one to the side of him now that's nearest Ava's sword.
Alright, yeah, go for it. So this thing, yeah, just is immediately incapacitated
oh,
and
never
like
mind.
shuddering, shaking, goes to the ground. Vossi then misses the other one. Aldrig.
It's Eldritch Blast time.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew.
That's going to be a hit. Which one are you hitting?
The one that Vossi bit, that one.
Okay, yeah. She missed, so it's not wounded until now. 11, very nice. Okay, good, good.
And if it's not dead, I'll do it again.
16 hits. Another 5. Okay, very nice.
That's my turn.
Any bonus action? Okay.
I'm not gonna use that.
So that one next to Vossi is going to take 2 claw attacks with multi-attacks. Going to crit. Of course I'm going to crit. How DM-ly of me. 10 damage, and then we'll attack again, and a 10 will miss. This one is going to move past its ally and stand there. And is going to crush the mind of Helby.
Oh.
It's going to
So
crush
sorry,
your
did
mind.
Vossi take 10 damage? Was that sorry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice
so
mind, mate.
if you would kindly make a Wisdom saving throw, Helby.
Ah, jeez.
Ah, jeez, Rick.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, you succeed. I think nothing will happen on a success.
Hooray.
The other one will try to crush Greamy's mind. So, Greamy, if you make a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay. Okay, you are strong-minded enough.
No mind
These
crushing.
pitiful, screeching monkeys don't have the intellect to control your minds. Greamy, you're up.
Right. Well, I shall take out.
I muted Snow.
Gravy.
Oh, sorry, I was muted on Discord.
Oops.
Okay.
Oops.
Double
Right.
gravy.
Jesus Christ. Right, well, Gravy is going to well, I guess drop a crossbow and grab her, or rather Bag of Nails' short sword,
Okay.
and lunge forward and attack the one directly north of me.
Oh, dang.
So 76 of that is poison. So if you could do a Constitution save for me, please.
Oh,
Okay, so-
76. I thought you said
Say-
76. Yeah, I thought as well. I was like, jeez, Christ.
Same thing as the arrows.
yes, that's 32 damage.
Dead. Absolutely 100% totally dead.
Good.
Right.
Fuck him.
I will then.
So the
Disengage.
shrieking very, very quickly stops.
I shall now
I don't think we
disengage.
discussed the poison, by the way, but it was coated on the weapon, so let's just use the same
Okay.
length of time that it'll still be good for as the arrows.
Yeah, I mean, I think we said that at some point. Never mind. Whatever. Let's just do it this way. Anyway, I shall now disengage and jump back and then hide behind Aldrich.
Okay, sure. Ava.
All right. The first thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action to attack this thing with my spiritual weapon. 25.
Totally hits.
12 force damage.
Dead. Dead.
Alright. Well, I can't see. I know that there's another one in here, but I can't see it, so I better just come into the room, see what I'm dealing with.
No,
I'm stuck on the wall. I'm stuck on the wall. That.
Force damage.
Has this guy taken any damage?
No.
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 All right. Well, let's change that.
I'm shaken. I'm shook. I'm losing this fight. I don't know how to.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna guiding bolt it at level 3. Let's just end this.
Holy moly! Okay.
Please. 20.
20 hits. Okay, 22. It is very badly damaged.
Also, the next attack on it has advantage.
Okay, that's what that blue means. Anything else, Ava?
No, because I can't do anything else.
Elby, that's a good reason not to do anything else. No, because I can't, actually.
Okay, so she's just gonna shoot at this guy. Don't think no, I will use a poison arrow actually, because I might as well use them up otherwise.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
17.
Oh, 17.
You have advantage.
Yes, you have advantage. You hit.
Sure.
This thing is outlined. I think potentially you might just about do enough damage here. We'll see.
Do you think?
Give it the 7d6 just to be sure. Okay, yeah. So that's 36.
It's 36. Is that enough to kill it, Derek?
31 damage overkill. It's dead. It's done. It is an X-Wongo, an X
Awesome.
sea monster.
X-Wongo.
An X-Wongo.
Can I find the prize and run away now?
That was different from the methods. Did you say that out loud, Aldrich?
Yeah. Can I find
what-
the prize and run away now?
What are you talking about? What prize?
Should be a prize. When we did the puzzle, a voice spoke to me.
What did it say?
Take the prize and doom your friends or fight my children. I chose to fight the children.
Well, thank you for not dooming us. Though I don't see a prize. My detect magic would still be up. I don't notice any puzzle cube abjurations, do I?
No, you don't.
Well, then I guess they weren't lying.
So, we have to now get...
Try and kill them.
Well... maybe.
We have a few options. One, we could try to steal in there and take it. Two, we could disguise Grammy, say that she betrayed us and try to ally with them. Or three, destroy them.
There is a dead wizard of Thay right there. We could steal his clothes.
I don't see that would help.
Guys,
Surely they know their own number.
does he have a name badge? Hello, my name is Red Wizard of Thay, number 563.
Even if we could steal his identity, because Grammy could certainly disguise herself with her magics to look much like him, they likely already know that he is dead.
Yeah, I don't
have-
think he would have been here on his own.
Oh, speaking of which, I walk right over to him. I'm like, this is actually very convenient. I've been looking for one of these for a while. I'm going to animate him.
No.
One of these.
I haven't had a zombie in ages.
Ava can be pretty chilling sometimes.
Oh.
So this takes a while, right?
Right.
You're casting Animate Dead.
I will put it in chat.
Has he got anything
Oh
cool
my
on him?
god.
Oh, just a minute, wowzers.
Yeah, it's not that long.
You can frisk him if you'd like, Aldrich.
Just to see if he's got anything cool.
He's got a spell book on him.
Oh, I'll have the spell book, like. Got
Okay.
it!
It is yours. You have one Thayan spellbook. I can DM you the spells that it includes.
Nice.
Yeah. How long does the spell take, Eva?
I don't answer you because I'm chanting. But after a minute, it rises as a zombie.
What's his name? What's his name?
I need to look up orc names. I haven't named one in so long.
I just was gonna throw out Grandmaster Flash there. I've just got like old school 90s rappers' names in my head. Old dirty bastard!
Ooh, this is so much a Grommack.
A Grommack, okay.
This is a Grommack. Grommack.
Hello, Grommack.
I think as he's like shambling to his feet, I'm like, good afternoon, Grommack. Yes, I'm glad you're here too.
You can understand him?
No, but I mean, certainly he's glad to be here. I give him a little pat on the hat.
He's kind of
I would be like,
he smells like dead flesh, so.
I mean, it's burned flesh. It's not that bad. I've had much worse.
I would be like, you can't understand him.
No.
In any case, I suppose it would be time to find shelter for the night, and then, well, let's deal with
make
the
some plans.
Vayans tomorrow. Yes.
Yes, we may as well rest nearby. In fact, we could probably rest here.
I suppose we could, but I don't feel particularly safe when surrounded by weird magical devices.
I suppose that's fair. Let's see what we can find.
And I guess we leave.
Come along, Gromit.
So yeah, there are plenty of houses nearby. I guess point to me where you would want to go. Obviously, there's the you're I suppose a little uncomfortably close. You're kind of at the back of the compound of the Red Wizards.
Up here somewhere.
Yeah, just slightly
Yeah.
over the way.
Okay,
Somewhere
that little
in this
one there.
area.
okay. So you settle down for a long rest, and I suppose that's as good a point as any. It's exactly 10 o'clock, so I guess that's where we'll leave it for today.
Yay!
Alright.
Cool.
Well, as always, thank
Went
you all
so
for
quick.
playing. Thank you for running the game, Derek. It was awesome, as always.
My pleasure.
I got a zombie!
It's been a while, actually.
It
It
has!
has been a while since, yeah.
Yeah. For
I think the
anyone in
last one you had
chat,
was when.
if you are
um,
interested in watching more Tomb of Annihilation, we'll be back next week, 7 p.m. CST, as usual, right here. Right. I'll let you now talk, Jelly, because you wanted to
It's
say
okay.
something.
no, it's fine. Sorry, I interrupted. I was just
Yes.
like, the last time you had an animated dead thing was when Niramore was around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When was that?
Oh, it's
Couple
been
days ago.
weeks. It's been weeks.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had dead ones around.
The other day, something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Good game, everyone. Good
Yes,
game,
yes, yes.
everyone.
We got
Well,
one done.
yeah. What are you? Eight puzzle cubes out of a maximum.
Nine.
I'm sorry, I'm
Nine, yeah.
not doing very well to keep track, but yeah, 8 out of 9.
We've got 8 out of 9, so we literally just have to deal with they, and then we can go into the tomb.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we have to figure out what the heck we're gonna do with Raz and C if we even survive the tomb.
yeah.
But if we survive the tomb, here's the thing. If we hold on to the death curse for just a little bit longer, sneak in there and then just banish the fucker. I think we got this.
Oh my god.
Need to
Well,
use
that's
banish on
definitely
him,
sounds like a
definitely.
plan.
I mean, it is a plan.
A plan. Yes, definitely a plan. All right. Well, hey Derek, you are, as always, you have been an amazing GM today. So let me ask you this: when can we find more of your awesomeness?
Twitch.tv/DirkyDirk is my channel. I'm going to be streaming on Sunday about 1 p.m. CEST. Haven't actually decided what it's going to be next.
I was about to
think
ask, what's on the docket now that Vampire's done?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you
So-
finish Vampire?
Yeah.
yeah, man, we did the Anarchs ending and ran away. Did our Cool Guys Don't Look at Explosions ending. It was
Oh, so
very,
you did
it was
the-
very epic.
So you did the entirely your lone wolf style?
No,
ending,
we joined the Anarchs, so the ending, spoilers for Vampire, was Jack.
Spoilers.
I really loved it. Like I've been thinking about
Yeah.
it like the last week.
Big
but
big
Jack
spoilers though.
was- big spoilers. Anyway, well, I suppose I won't say too much more. But Jack did a sneaky thing, which was really cool. But
His
I
laugh
think
at the
I'm gonna
end.
play
Oh my
like
god.
yeah, I think I'm gonna play like shorter kind of one stream sort of thing. I was looking at a game called Grey Dawn.
Ooh.
Or an FMV or something like that, and then we'll get into more stuff after that. Anyway, streaming on Sunday is the main thing.
Right.
Oh, is that a survival game? Or is that something else? Ooh, what the heck is this? Hold on. I need to look at this. Embark on
Are
a
you thinking of-
terrifying adventure of a priest accused of murdering an altar boy. A
my
psychological
That's the one.
thriller
Just a little,
with religious
just a little bit of light chill, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Good for
I
a
mean,
Sunday, you
Jared
know.
does like his horror games, though.
Damn. Hey Jolly,
does
do
look
you like
interesting.
horror games?
I love horror games.
Yeah, I've seen you like. Wait. What did I see you play? I'm like trying to remember the name of that game.
I don't know. I've played a lot of them.
Yeah. Anyway, you know, I don't suppose you have a shout out this week.
I don't know.
Well,
Can
okay.
we have some jelly appreciation?
Jelly appreciation.
Thank you.
As
Beautiful.
always. Thank you so much for playing with us, as always. Bill, you know,
Hey.
where can we find some of your stuff?
Oh well, I do music and stuff a lot, and I'm gonna try and do a karaoke stream every Thursday.
Ooh.
Oh,
Just because
Nice.
I'm gonna try and not have a bottle of vodka while I do it because it starts off good and then it gets progressively drunker. So, yeah, I've been painting a lot of Warhammer models and stuff as well. I might, if I feel like I can get a decent enough camera quality and just kind of like sit my camera in front of me and paint models in front of a camera, I might do that. I don't know, but I have been feeling good lately, so I think I'm gonna try and get back into doing a bit more streaming and stuff. Also, people are going back to work and stuff now, so the internet is not just completely clogged up with everybody sitting at home, so I can actually stream a bit more now.
yeah,
Nice.
true. It was like a huge issue for you as well, right?
Yeah, it like literally killed me being able to stream because like my brother was working from home 24/7. You know, you've got everybody in every household across like my area just on the internet all the time, like watching Netflix and stuff like that. And like, you know, you would hope that it didn't affect your the way your internet works, but if you've got a lot of fiber optic cables going into one box and then going to a central server, I mean, it must. They had to throttle everything at the start of the lockdown and stuff. So I don't know. I might just have lame internet. I might just be making it all up. But yeah, I'm going to start trying to stream again on Thursdays and painting models and stuff. And I wrote a new song. Sorry, I'm gonna finish up now. Yeah, I wrote a new song. Check it out.
All right, that's awesome. I mean, Astani, what are you streaming today?
So I decided that I want to bring back Puzzle Friday. So we're going to be doing Antichamber today. I have played it before,
Nice.
but it's been long
Nice.
enough that I probably don't remember how to do all the puzzles. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, I'm also going to be doing a Twitch Sing stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you can hang out
Oh,
with that as well.
That's
Other things that
awesome.
I'm streaming lately, I started the Thief series. It's really tense. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
It's not the
super
game that I
intense.
thought it was. Because
Really?
I played a game called Thief, but it was on the PlayStation 4 and I've got it on Steam now and it's not.
Oh, I'm playing Thief Deadly Shadows. It's like the and you're playing the reboot Thief, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, it's super intense. It's so intense.
It's very intense. It's stressing me out. So I might be shunting that to next Friday's game just so I can take a little bit longer of a break from it. I've also been playing Shadowrun Hong Kong, which is very fun. And I started Dragon Age yesterday, which everyone seemed to really be into, which is really fun for me. So those are things that I'm currently streaming. I also do art streams. And y'all can check out my art. Just Google me. You'll find me in all the places.
It's like it's funny, just like how many things you actually do on your channel.
I have a lot of shit that I do.
Like, I
It's
mean,
gifted, though. It's amazing.
I
shit.
think what you stream 4 or 5 times a week, and just like you do something
It's usually
different each
4.
time.
Well, I'm a variety streamer, right? So I don't like to do the same thing every stream because I'll get bored.
Yeah.
So I like to mix it up. And so usually like I'll do the same thing every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, and then like every Friday. So each day itself is consistent, but there's variety throughout the week, which I think is also fun for people as well, because then they're not like, if they hate RPGs, well, then they can come hang out for Thief or Art or something like that. It's like, so there's still stuff for everybody. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to be streaming about 20 minutes. So if y'all want to come hang out, you can. It'll be fun.
Definitely
Do
check
it.
that out. Well, I was just like all this time looking at possible raid targets, and like I can't really wait 20 minutes to raid you, Astani.
I understand.
So let's go check out Ampharos Jam, who is currently running a D&D 5e game himself, apparently called Beekeepers. So, you know, do check them out if you would like to let him know. Let them know that you are part of this raid. Please do copy that message that I just put in chat, and let's show some love to Ampharos Jam. Have an awesome one, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.